half but yes ye na no akwa we afa na matena se ye na no okay matena se sa and 24 kotodwem na yenko yenim kakra ewo abrabo no mo awie gentlemen na e ka me ho ama ya fa adwene ewo edwumadie so enie gentlemen na ebetena se na ya fa adwene ewo edwumadie so enie Evangelist Richard Kwame Napra a board member of Gold Board Jewelry or a board member or a former NDC parliamentary candidate in so constituency Evangelist Richard Kwame Napra betena se ebema na kwaba ebedi nkomo na yatoato adwene pinu a de afa eye ensem ne ho nana ajenim boaten His Excellency Nana Ajenim Boateng a founder and leader of United Front Party a founder and leader of United Front Party Nana Ajenim Boateng His Excellency so ebetena se awie ebedi nkomo ebema na kwaba na yatoato adwene de afa oman no ho na Archibald Jesse so eka the NPP communication team ho Archibald Jesse eka the NPP communication team ho Archibald so ebetena se awie ebedi nkomo yebefa adwene de afa oman Ghana ho ni nyina eye oman no ne nkanko ne nchechiriye na menu ni ye hwe ne mo se ebegyina ye de amaye awie ye kase yetirim kakra momfa enche yen so hu weda ne sesa se ya unse about with cold about with fever about with bb eti udura adwuma ma se ya yeso bi e kasa ne tirim ne nyina eye weda no a so hu esesa no de emaye nti awie se bia kasa na sesa kakra na mode ache yen so hu ne nyina eye som se ye besom awie ye ni nkomo kakra emfa eye yen weda no se ne esi akwakoye ho ye ni nkomo kakra emfa ye weda no de akwakoye ho na yen to adwene kakra emfa ho and from eye enra minka se enra kra from Saturday no other areas bi ho no mo start free Friday no insu ato Ghana pa just some ketwa from Friday Saturday Sunday ni the whole of Sunday insu no tigusa na experience e dia Ghana no ano den ano so ehye mamamfo busa se wemponi nsuo kekewu na bi ebekwa akwa se America no mo a omo de friends tsunami ne hurricane de ne ho ahwan no a ebi fa honom ne earthquake ne ade no se Ghana ye kwa experience bia na ne ye ne de ni na ye kwa kukutekute museni ohu se atorenchem bia si na se ne ye besi a struggle ansana etimi atete ye ho wo mu no ya na ebusa se bibi kese ye bitu ye ne a ye be ne de ye prepared na to face a disasters akese a ya na amama bi ekomni nti na du ba bi a ya na amanfo se Ghana no a yeti nyamete ana se Ghana de nyame doye mbro oman bi aso se ne esi ye niema basa ngonworan no a ase de tototo ba bi fo bi ntu ye no nyame no a eno doye bro so anyesa nti chesento asomu so awie ye di nkomo de afa ensu a ato e o Ghana mema se free enra and the baby on my say anopa nyina no apete kakra me ahomachi me free fie na chese bosio ne namu a ene anopa ya besi be 7 8 9 o'clock mo na chese and the apete kakra na yinsira no a na ye hwe eye insu a eto ye so insu ato a from eye for the past be 2 months for the past be 3 months ni enema ye huhu ewo omayemo na sa obeka ya hyere nso a enra insuo na etoye no adan adwiregu ewo enkrapompene mantam and proud to say enra insuo ne beto ema dan adwiregu no samba kaya was it June 3rd honomo insuo toy won kran edan bugi eja toto baby bebre ema ehye esse niema pi amafo bisa say on the day Ghana nkwana atorenchem timisi ni yedi anniversary ewo ho ani wusam so and so her graph here down screen yi so a ye hwe every aye March to June every March edi be see June the number of adanya adwiragu ewo Ghana mema say Ghana's building collapse registry so ho 2026 wei ɛyɛ afe 2026 nkwa o 2025 bi a ebi esi yɛn yɛmfa nka ho but wei ɛyɛ 2026 every March observe so oba ha se a every March e dey be see June adan maako mmiɛnsa na adwiragu ɛwɔ Ghana member say adan mmiɛnsa na adwiragu ɛwɔ Ghana member say na nipa afamu ewu ɛyɛ 4 asat this afternoon you see ebi ewu ababeka ho and yamfa nka ho nto de ka ho a yene number 5 and 6 what I say nti confirmed dead omo a adan adwiragu ama omawu wom nipa 4 na afamu ewu na omo so a edan ne dwirigu ye opraye or sustaining injury bi so on keke no so see ani a abusafo nipa 20 plus and then no die na dwirigu ye no ye nipa binumu a yaje o mato hospital ya te se awie baako afrim omo a omo ede omo call hospital no baako afrim de waka ne de eja ye bompaye se Nyankopon no saya de no on father yare setumi no enkana mayen so nti as we speak from March anybody June no adan a adwiragu o Ghana eye miensa emu 4 and am make can say 5 and they confirmed dead so what I say and over 20 and I see no ka say omo eda hospital say wo mayimo e ma doctor for e show omo baby ya ba beduro eno no total a number of incidents SCC e wo manimo eno no and okọ mame emra we so and oba ni nyina baby a sa rehosem we SCC nyina no yame anim nie concentrated in the Greater Accra region. All 2026 incidents are concentrated within the Greater Accra region. Inti se ohe incident miensa na meka ho asem no a so ho. Inti ohe incident miensa no a na meka ho asem no a ni nyina esi ewo eye Greater Accra region. Omo a afri mu ene omo so a yaje omo e de ato hospital no a ni nyina esi ewo Greater Accra region, and majority of them for okay ni nyina 100% recorded major structural failures so ho and say utie NADMO National Disaster Management Organization and Ghana National Fire Service ne other agencies ne nsamo a omo kano a adan na ejirigu no dodo no a kwesi bro ne beka ne say defect bi a what dynamo either say a dino materials ye di see dine see honom no na enye papa anase ebia a dino maintenance kra na yen se dan hwebia na ya ye so ho eni si wonom sa and Ghana yesu ne ban no lack of maintenance ena yenye kukura de ni si wonom a ye wie ye nko ho bio enko ye hwe mfa ho ne si wonom sa se bekuyan se be ye dai Ghana ye tinyame te sa da bia ye dan nyame eno ene baby a yedre eno we sa map ya eda eye o screen ne so a baby a adan na dwiragu adan miensa na ye se adwiragu no so hwe enra de na esi wo Aveno North Kanesi for map ne nie ena there's another one na esi ye eno no wo Accra New Town ena Adenta new site for so we 3 incidents esi wo enkrapompene mantem no mo Aveno New Town Accra ena Adenta new site and asare hosem we esisi ya ni nyina no akwakoye amanfo fi se enema na wo se empanimfo ya wo mo anye ene de yen ababedu that particular stage ye dro no and se ohia or the frequency of collapse escalated sharply moving into June into so ohia 30th March and abusiafo yenya sa incident we abusiafo so we 30th March and Accra New Town dan no edwirigu ye ema nipa miensa ehwere omonkwa ema yeji nipa be 20 eto ayasabia so on 30th March and ye record your first incident edidi mu a so we gap no a so on efri say ba say ne motwe pa 3rd June na mo be kaya 11 years ago and about 10 years ago a insuo yiri ye won kran ema ekofa filling station before ema yesi no so bi tutu chinchinga se no bi num joto okoja piece bi tu mu a eso wo mu a ehye amanfo hye nipa over 120 and 150 ne echiri no that particular day 11 years after no for that day so our host semisi a host so no oko eye adenta news site a edan dwirigui baku nipa 4 ena yakopon ya dom omo etimi rescue omo ena eba de besi eye enra sunday so no aveno 7th June a host so no nipa mienu ena omo timi rescue omo bako ena ewo critical condition mu a ya tese eye ewie ono so afam aye nyankopon edia ewo ehonom no nti ni nyina and o calculate sa June incident no a 3rd June edibesi eye 7th June na sa o calculate na say within 96 hours and sa arehosam we is na say within 4 days and I said 3 days within 3 days and between June it is our March there na to June say emu wa pa but June 3rd to June 7th no very close yenim de edi akira eba we observe baby a yaba beduru as oman eno no nti arehosem pa na oman ni nyina ewum saa no so arehosem pa en ohwe enkomo a empanimfo edia ene nchechemu a womo ede emaya this slide way ema yehu say yes ebi ohonom a yagitum say insuo na eto ena akwakofa wenum nyina aba. This is the environmental trigger. Ahano eye insuo heavy rain and severe downpours cited in Accra, Newtown, and Adenta collapse. Inti say, oche Accra, Newtown, dine jugu ye, ene Adenta diena ejuguru ye na. Ye nyina, if you say yes, insua eto, ene frama efa na ekofa ede ebaye, enono eho. And Obaha says so uncompleted structures, poor construction, or inadequate maintenance. And also so, and I'm so, Emma. And also so ejirigui and abusia for okani nyina bomwa obi be ka kire say edan ye si ni ya enke ye medru point we say insuo eto anase mframa efa enunti ye si dan esi Accra Newtown anase ye si dan esi Adenta nti ebedwiri ediagu enunti ene ba me be hia wa ha say that is our point of failure omo ma permit omo man krata emi ye di si adan no eya na anyembi adan no kra no kohwe so permit no de ama na edan no me si ne say how many story 5 story and I say 2 story and I say 3 story un say ye kro ma say e bia plan na da honom no o se me pese me si e bia be 3 story building na o si no 3 story no o si na bia no bia tima obi abos ya ba bia wa sa si udan na o si no efe pa fa ba koto aso wo de mienu to aso anke be fine pa na wa anwene say ebia all start no foundation level no o kachire engineer na o si dan no say bia ye si ne 3 nti engineer no the materials a ebetimi akuta 3 load na egu ase ba ekọ animu no so ye betimi de mienu ato aso ama na ye kama de here ne say obe sipila ba ko ha no sipila ba ko no sipila ba ko ha na hold no eno ne ye ne o betimi si no ha no si no ha no eya ne mpempi eno ne ye na adan ejwirigu ene ade nti we factors enam so ama adan before ya ye ka ho asem ye dwirigu ye ewo enkrapumpene mountain ma baako eye weather ena baako ye environmental eye trigger ena structural eye vulnerability so no eka ho bi na ekofa wenum nyina ede ebaye eni nyina mu no amanfo nkwa was at stake say ni pe ya omo afifiri mu ya ye di ho nkomo awie enya ade a ebesa so de wo nkwa edan ne yekodwirigu yekosi ne ye yekochia no yekokoa no ekoani se ya enya ade a ebesa so ede sankrofo no nyina abankwam ye obi wo ho no mo a wapra ye wo injury bi a waso stadium a abusiafo kosi ne nkwa na nyina so hu sa deformity anase injury no ene ne betena kosi so obewu ede afri asase so and ye ba na ye de dwumedie abramu de etiye wo se ohwe omo a iprepraye ewo Avenom Potemon mo say death toll in Avenom building collapse rises to 3 after one of the 2 survivors died at the hospital. Rescue team withdraws from incident site. Into way a latest update ye de ema ye for ene ya hefo ena na me ka kire say ye ba ne de na inim say nipa dodo a wu eni na yɛ around be 4-5 so nti sisi a ana saa update we de eba update we so no eba ɛwɔ ho nti yɛnhyɛ ne nso and at this time we so no National Disaster Management Organization the omo emergency numbers bi amaye mesrɛw sɛ kyerɔto hɔnom efisɛ yɛaka kyerɛ sɛ nsuo no bɛtɔ paa de yehu ne nedeɛ yɛde wo horo yɛ mprɛdwa yɛ mesrɛw a saa numbers we deɛ ɛnyɛ den wo deɛ sɛ we no tententin we no ɛna o twerato wɔ na ɛbɛyɛ ɔden a 112 we deɛ wobɛtumi atwerato mesrɛw a 112 no wobɛtumi adwoto ato baabi NADMO omo National Disaster Management Organization omo national emergency numbers enie 112 baby a wo bia situation is any sitie nsuo no atɔ anase nsuo no kora na bia wo hɔ no mo ate ba do hwɛ sɛ ne gata no de nsuo ne ba no a na ehu kakra bi a o Fred Nadmofo a omo o de location be ma wo mo so tia sɛ ne esitie omo bɛba na omo aba be komomoa so sɛ omo yi mu nyina afiri hɔ no mo a omo ebeyi mu afiri hɔ no mo ye also omo ye bia de boa mu bia no omo ebeye edi abo mo na omo ye ntwe ma ye nu saa point no so omo ye ntwe me ye nu saa point no omo potemu a wote gata na eda ofie nanim no yiwu die nim so ye oto aso beyi ni die mu na ono so ato aso akwakoyi ni die mu so na nso ne to a etimanya baabi aflu akokama baabi a wote no so no se nsuo ta to nsuo toma eja flood ne ba mesrewa asase ne bobon se wonua bi kura no ho frɛ no na bi afiri ba bi a wo no kɔtera ne nkyɛn bɛboso mienu boso miensa de kɔne kɔpɛ kye ne ho na yenim de nyankopɔn ɛbɛyɛ en nsuo no so a ɛtɔ ne tɔ anadwo se ye wia kura de asa ne wani tua anadwo bi kura wada enam na nsuo agiri afa bɛkɔ akɔyɛ areho sempa enti mesrewa joto sa numbers we to hono na eho behia daachi na nadbofo no asaso amayen flood prone areas bi a ewo enkran ewo se ye hye ne nso omo amayen flood prone areas a ewo se ye hye ne nso pa ewo eye se wo o hye me na bia wo Greater Accra Mpotam no mo a mesrew se obeteki note of eye nadmu omo se flood prone areas and safe havens in Accra for shelter in the event of flooding. Therefore, almost flood prone areas and safe havens in Accra for shelter in the event of flooding. And so where this part has saying in a flood prone area no and the actual no red there was no and safe havens no and a green a what has seen no into flood prone areas no or more abubo baby to say oko ablekuma south almost say the kolegono so hun choko mamprobi kolebu so hun new mamprobi ho nyina flood prone area so hun se na ya grace dia to so no yenko the next one no okankwe south iti jahansa iti ablekuma south no mo kolegono choko mamprobi kolebu ene Newman Probino. You say a ho nyina ye flood prone area. Nature say a ho ye area insure a toka krebi e beyiri. But baby a ye safe. Ewo Ablekuma South enye. Baby a ye safe. Almost say St. Mary's Secondary School a ho ye safe. Kolegono cluster of schools a ho ye safe. Galilee Methodist Church a ho ye safe. St. George's Anglican Church a ho ye safe. Martyrs of Uganda a ho ye safe. Nazareth Methodist Church, also so a safe. MOH Basic School, a safe. And a kiddie class school, also so a safe. And yes, Ramwa, Monshen and so, and fa emaye. Ya grace young quenim, or Kankwe South. Nti, or Kankwe South, no, we need a bubuyana. One more thing, and number who bubu, Semika, Kanesi, Audome. Aveno hona dine dwere gu no gontin nyina abjafo mo area hono no you know so honti hono no ba bia enye safe nie kanesi awdome mamprobi aveno so ho that area ho you know mfi say ho nye safe but this places are maybe ken our Kankwe South. Almost say what there a safe in case of flooding be ye fast na ekohonom na omo emo. Accra Academy. Kanesi 1 and 3 cluster of schools. Kanesi Methodist Junior High School. Kingsway cluster of schools. Kanesi North School. Kanesi Presby Preparatory School. Police Depot Basic School. Police Depot Training School. Cable and Wire cluster of schools. And a St. Teresa's School Complex. Also so observe for a year save. And now baby I say for no more do keteke. Do keteke. So that area so soon baby a honye kra Jamestown ayalolo English so ayalolo bebrebe Jamestown and na English mo area hono you know what I say enti oba do keteke hono a baby a safe no Accra Royal School ayalolo cluster of schools Richard Akwe Memorial School Hanson Road SDA School and Church, John Wesley Methodist School and Church, Holy Trinity Senior High School and Church, Lemache, Gono, Mancha Agbona, Sacred Heart Senior High School, also so a saving so na washen so de amayanti way a free a NADMO National Disaster Management Organization honomo and na ebe places are safe ewo enkrapompone mantemu and ya bobo so kakra de amamono na abusianfo baby a insuo etoye aveno area hona insuo toye edan no edwirigu ye no oba time baako ana ne ba ewo dan ni mu ana se no ne company no eye adwuma echeche ni nsemu de kire yen yentie se ne usi cheche ni nsemu kakra de kire yen
Saturday no adebeche Sunday no Saturday no adebeche Sunday no ana ofre phones no home ni wo phone to me nkasa say baby omoda no ebu to no ndi ohri and obesi from to all ba no sisi pem ho so to me entrance enti fear and frey mo ye adwuma wo building ni mo na mo ye pegula no ti fear and frey so mo ye adwuma bi ma no enti e ba ne sa ade san otumi da ade chia na okọ enti enu na esi ya oti se da ni bu na onu so ohri ye atran they see ye no
aye bad time na ono ne ba so hu ewo dan ne mu na o chirechire ye mu de esi ye ne kwan ya ne ba no eja oja onya ne tirimo edidi ye nti wei aye dan no so hu dan na ne ba no wo mu no a edwirigu ya o se ne ba no de ne tiri ye ema otimi hwiri fa window no mu ntem ema ne sisi be hwe wo ma me sisi hwe ho nya hwe wate ebe yi na ne nka de ne kro ye na nka ye ne de ni nya hwe obatan oyam hyehyeo enso ye na nyankopon ase se oba no onya ne tiri edidi mu na abrosan bi anopa no na ye day morning show ebra ye de to screen no so se omo edwira guru nyame adom awie ye omo kobu dan na gu omo akwakobu dan na gu abusianfo nyame adom dan ni nie omo bu agu fom omo bu dan ni nyina agu fom dan we yesi onom for 70 years osu na dan ni si esi wo for close to 70 solid years abusianfo omo abu dan na gu na assemblyman owo area ho ene lead ye emo ko bu dan na gu ye o chechiri nsemu sei e de kire ye ntie ne kakra.
Are all the family members in support of this demolition?
Of course, they have no other option. But this thing is old. This building is over 70 years old. So who wants an old building to be? It's either you do renovation or you get it demolished. So it's something you can't really oppose it. No, after the demolition, we are giving it out for a long lease, or we are selling it out. So any investor can come forward and then, see the family or see us and see how best we can.
So the update is we are here this morning and we want to ensure that this building comes down.
Okay. But has there been any casualty?
No, yet. No. There hasn't been any casualty. But what we are doing is to make sure nobody is here. Those adjoining buildings, we've asked them to move out. So at least we'll have a safe demolition.
Do you have any advice for residents who who construct this kind of buildings?
You see, this building, what we are told that it's been here for over 70 years. So, over time, depending on how it was constructed, you could see that it's falling off gradually. Probably the contractor had also proper supervision, but the assemblies are there to ensure that we have proper supervision when buildings are going up. That's why we have building permits, we have stages that we inspect. But
Are you happy with the assembly breaking this building?
Oh yes, I'm very, very happy because it poses danger to life and property around. You see, because where it's situated as a junction, and in the mornings like this, because this place has been barricaded, you will see a lot of traffic here in the mornings. When the beach road is busy, most vehicles uses this stretch, and passed by, people sit around, and in fact, it is very, very dangerous because you can see from the structure. You don't need to be an engineer. You don't need to be a structural engineer to see. You can just see from the structure that it is not strong. It is not strong. So the earlier is demolished, the better, because it could have killed somebody. Yeah.
Are you happy with that?
Kole clote abato mpesua so ene ekoye ho no mo na dan ni si usu esi wo for 70 years nje abusua na dan ni yo mo dia no so ho omo ba ho no assemblyman a owo area ho so eba ho ena omo so omo area ho no mo a omo nim edan ni situation so no echechere how happy they are say at long last edan we omo edwiragu fom na omo asum adwo omo ewo area ho no mo abusua for ma memfa we enwie away from edan no ho ensem no ma me emfa we enwie enwe a statement a efri Komfanochi CEO the suspended CEO of Komfanochi Teaching Hospital Aba Abontin signed by Dr. Parkwesi Beidu nti say ohani nyina carve the date 8 June into all staff members, Kumasi DS staff members appeal to striking CAF staff to return to duty. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to all staff of the hospital for your show of solidarity with me during this period. I am very grateful for your support. However, I need you all to return back to duty in the supreme interest of Ghanaians and our valid patience, whilst I defer the outcome and directions of the supreme wisdom of Honorable Minister of Health, Kwabena Minta Kando, NP, and the board of Komfanochi Teaching Hospital. I remain committed to the cause of His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana. Yours faithfully, signed, Dr. Parkwesi Beidu, Chief Executive Officer, Komfanochi Teaching Hospital. Now, Komfanochi doctors so any media na di nkomo. Almost strike ne di omunya nkole ne wofu. Yes, omone Ashanti Regional Minister Dr. Frank Amwako hini siai enra izonu to nyina omo ye meeting. Omo say edu baby kro omo te from the grapevine say as a health minister person obam na omo bedi di nkomo. Omo say eno kra ho abufuo omo ND meeting no omo sore ko. Yes, doctors ni bia ba adwuma omo ye adwuma de omo ka ama manfo ate asese strike no omunyan ende ne ene mpeso mo ende no echina yentie Dr. Michael Leet aoye chairman eda Komfanochi Doctors Association ano intie de kakra.
Since the decision to go on there, the strike was a decision taken by a group, so we presented it to them, and in the course of our discussion, you see we are still taking steps to make sure we go back to our people, talk to them through more discussions, and then see how
emergency instruction extend to cities that come to
my theater here, going to the theater. I'm going to operate. Since the decision to go on there, the strike was a decision taken by a group, so we presented it to them, and in the course of our discussion, you see we're still on strike. We are still taking steps to make sure we go back to our people, talk to them through.
For where a Dr. Michael Leet, one no NA chairman, Confanoche Doctors Association, no on a chairman, Eda or Manona, or the media needing Komoka. Wom say, ja, or when at the NS no or facility honmoa or more a year, Jumadi, but or say, Kobono, Dr. Frank Amakene, the Ashanti Regional Minister, Eba, or no mobile BCI, and then can need that coin senkeja on the call of strike, no, hopefully be and can necra and such now. But must say a statement a health ministry no at the bar and renumre no say health ministry then your imagine say or more SS so imagine and say or more Tony down kakra nti ama almost so no a harden or madie no say or more jidem no money health minister no atwea enye asem ketua ewie mamema abegyafo akwaba me guest mame emo makwaba na yenkodi enkomo mame emma me guest akwaba na yenkodi enkomo CCA Evangelist Richard Kwamena Pra Evangelist Richard Kwamena Pra a gold board jewelry board or your former NDC parliamentary candidate in so constituency and also part of the communication team of NDC. We Evangelist Owia ebedin komo bebebe. Ufra bemu neba. It's a question sinipi onwa. He will provide answers. So he will help us find answers to some of the questions. Therefore, and His Excellency Nana Ajeni Mbuate and we fra tuntum nem wanwa kakra on the Monday. Mebusa the SCF intia eja akra we fra tuntum sa mebusa His Excellency Nana Ajeni Mbuate and Donald friend Jataba also no kwa and President Mahama a friend is it a lion Peking? No, so I so a big lion, yes. And then me depa or a leader and founder United Front Party UFP. What can I say? And Archibald Jesse, Archibald Munache, Miss Munache pa. The last time I see you see a view. Archibald Jesse, eka the NPP communication team on also so atnase. Mame emo makwaba. Na quick. And then in some no enika. It's very quick pa na yako so His Excellency behind
yeah me this year
the fear boko
nyame tumi ni nananom adaroma
ene him for adama
nananom
okay
yeah
okay na
so
tuntumi
the NSA press conference
on
kwanya aban no fa so handle Asantmaya hinsem especially Sampa chieftaincy issue
okay
rehusem
okay
said the imposter no government ni protecting no against the legitimate was swear oath to the traditional authority per the National House gazetted on the traditional authorities. But say no regional minister of Bono Timika Chirani say Emma Ukrum oba honye save ma ne mom imposter no de yetimi ma ne kwan ma weden oba na security ebone ho ban.
And more press conference as a here for
concern youth of Asante.
Concern youth of Asante.
Yes.
Wow.
So I say, and atrocity a ekoso.
Yeah.
Nanu ya nana samba jafra. Oba menshi abesom ye. Penyini ba ko ka no ho okodu Alhaji Abdullahi. Samodu ankrofo achi no. Ekuno physical. No, it's not alleged. Minim na make control until you can hold me accountable.
Yes, minimum.
So that's much nekuno. Police station wo ho man carry. Nana Kofi no no ye the overlord of Sampa Traditional Council. Ne nana. Ne great grandson. Ono so much no makuno. Life oh.
How?
Entino police in kahunri. Minister Nkahonwe, Minister of Interior Nkahonwe, all because of NDC. No, this is our concern. You see,
it's more petition the Interior Minister.
No, the president should come in.
Now petition the Interior Minister.
Yeah, no, the president, the Interior Minister, Okase, your Interior Minister, Nani Ekoso or Sampa, Unim Hohria, then you are incompetent. Patwati ase. Ayade a ekoso. Obeka ya the same scenario. And they see ya boko. Yena na mamprusi for hini sedu abagri. I stand to be corrected by the name. So I say, yesi en gazette na yede kochi no. And it's a president jasa modria. Emanene nam honum ekunkum nipa. Then they've not been fair to the mamprusis.
Okunkum nipa no na ehame no because you need evidence.
It has happened. You can call Sampa. Alaji Abdullahi Omakuno.
But what is the evidence? You know ni kuno.
Na they are known in crop for ne bechi ni kuno. They brought light.
You have evidence.
Yes, we have the evidence.
Say IGP Frewa.
Meyiano
put to
exactly.
Evidence.
It is allegedly say even the Bono Zongo Kokos chairman. Omo the assassinate. Omo kofa missionaries. If he Cote d'Ivoire, ebe ransack Sampa. We are no major. So we are appealing to the president. And yeah, Santa Hina Kaunya president. No, he said it. On one can you, Yamina Meka. He said it on the national television. Or say, ye rautun for say to two. And the man, Professor Mills, a yini running mate. But what must say? And the name one Yamiaton supergus or Wabaya Mampenini. Na and then ye be sunny say, simple. NDC, Asante na motanya na say Constitution of Ghana and among respected.
Mate.
It's only this one question.
And a mubusa.
And a ye bisa. And a yes ka say. So muchi mamprusi hinina no wo bokono. Say yen gazette no enti ni eche no a. Na sa modria yen gazette no enam. Then they've not been fair to the mamprusis. And now say be a Dr. Baumia no more time in Tina, ne tribe, or more yenisa.
Jata, all the politics bema na enkomono na eyera.
No, I'm being realistic and true, we are taking an example of Niesi.
Yen ka some no as a test. So
exactly.
Yen solution to it, but ye the political figures ebemwa. Na ma enkomoni de no be a take entrenched.
Entrenched, you know, we are
finding... na a man for falling in. Say any obo waiting there. Because Johnny say no major entrenched position one, but saying I can't some no as a test say ye passum ye or sampa ye passum ye or that area honomo e be better.
No, near yes then say ni obe take entrenched position say politics no nye good citizen of this land.
I know.
Unless what I'm saying there is no iota of truth. Nana Samba Jafra. Only some modern about for any normal city committee.
It's true.
And I yes try Wabe try National House of Chiefs a gazetino. And then still national security apparatus, government appointees, support to the imposter against the legitimate one. That is our question.
Mate Medase.
Medase,
His Excellency. Nana Yedim Mate. Yatabana Yeteniga. We are quaba me manu no na bebia. And common titi aqua fan no you are home mamma messa so by evangelist my hein if you boko
yeah enya omofrɛ Libyan burger
I said a man for friend
yada erade ase say nenso nadom na so yen so
no correct
ye kan atiasefo samre yi menim say ye nyina ye be kan ye aka ho
no correct
samre yi am so obi nso egu na home e twato saa na nyankopɔn enhyehyɛ tie nyamemfa obi akra ensie yi
amen
na yenhyehyɛ ye ho nkran wo hwɛ nia trosema ka ewo Proverbs 10:7 or say the memory of the righteous is a blessing but the name of the wicked will rot.
Evangelist Pacho pija mic ne kakra bi mame
ye nyina ye tie asi nyankopɔn aye adom ma ye nyina ye tie asi nia ye be ye setene a dachi se ye ni ha ye boye ndin a amanfo obesere inhyira amaye nanso se yanye de etene a ye boye ndi a bi kura bedome ye kokura no etasi enti me hye obi ankran se wade nyina mu no yenhwehwe de ye ne yenye me mepese medi me 98 years be wie na mekɔ no na me nananom ebo midin na Ghana baby ebo midin na enepa na ye connected to the name me ba ko gina baby na obo ni din by mere mentioning say pra no it should bring a man for a dream bram so ene what a pra owura ya o Ghanaian movie
yes
Apostle John pra
Apostle
bebre cry in politics e bi no mo frame John pra e bi mo fi say here me na masere mo say there be I'm also chatting my new part.
That's right.
In politics
you
and
are also
in ministry.
a pra of politician.
The politician.
The politician. Then a pra the
evangelist.
The evangelist and a pastor and an actor.
Yeah, ni nyina frɛ.
Okay.
Yeah, ni nyina frɛ.
Matia.
Enti yaba.
Okay.
Mesre sɛ minua panyina kasa de. NDC yɛmfa yɛ hu nwura hinsɛm mu. Men ka ne tintin bia. Omo de omo ndi omo ahinsɛm no. Politicians beba politicians beko. Ɛyɛ den a meaning politicians bebre a or edru baby no mu kodi ade. Even is it one man chair 2 days ago Saturday anopa no.
Yeah.
Rojo Metal Nunu neba. Ya chi no hene wo nkran. Young boy.
Yeah.
Inti he was part of the communication team. Inti wo hwe ofri political but unya kodi ade a. Wo ye senior mamre se inti mesre na.
Ni laye afutagbo.
Omunyina
was a member of parliament and omo eche no man ne kodi ade na or this seat no eto.
Me metie akonya wo me fie. Me nya me mpa ebo ne se ye beba be che me de mako.
Oh okay. Achi board so akonya wo fie ho.
Ye nyina inti
mini future ahemfo na ebi gobo ye. That's right.
But then me buy say o ma me chiniye injina na chi wan fama.
O kazo o chiniye injina na chi wan fama o. O de chiniye ne buy anka ukura mu.
Anka mi jina na chi de.
No fe.
Intina na message.
Libya Boga.
Yataba.
Concern youth of Asante no. Reverend Okahu.
Ye nyina ye concern. Ana me say. Party a me wo mu no. Ye nya amanyo sam ye nka hinsam no sɛ ne esitie
ne sɛ ne wasi address asɛm no mani agye ho pare sɛ watwa ne tiawa
short
mo group no ka ho ti nyina ye members once ye tekuru mo de
enti no wo ho ade baako a aboa Ghana pa ne sɛ ye wa Asante hene a owa botoye na botre ɛso pa o ɛnya sanka ne ekoso yi no hwɛ Nana San Bajafra can say me or say o so chance Asante hini re ya no a Bruno region for no mo pese oba beso mo obono or say this is my ancestral root ni ancestral root any Asante mine na ye na no pokuware ene konje sampa ye na no pokuware ene chichiri brekum and the rest sekwa any inkure keka ho enti se wo waba na wo se wo nsum Asante bie mu a na wo deviate from your ancestral root but what must enti nia ye kan sa Asante de ye bumra ye wodo enti ye mind panyini na ye pitin she to him say nia ekoso no two things. Number one, the supremacy of rule of law must prevail, nothing more, nothing law, nothing more, nothing less. Said the Beya Mrano Onim said the custodian of the traditional authorities, you know, omune kura wo man yiye. Pachote ase aban beko aban beba nana no mo wo ho. Enti ni kwanse e di ye na Bron regional minister. No ye sa modua lawyer. Tam omo contesting for the chieftaincy no. Olu so ya ni aya no regional minister. Some minister o say yini free ho.
Mate and the president
petition amano no.
Okay Matthias say Archibald my mo akwa aba na fie boko
na ebe dan ye boko
ebe
ye dan ye boko
adinti na nye boko
na meje bre na mechia watiefo ne ahwefo na me ankasa me papa pani wofa jataba ene me ankasa me nua on the menu aprekopa evangelist but enye boko na ohwe me wo school but ye kura say 83 years since last year October in Faniko Kusikama Ghana for cocoa farmers mako impim 1 million cocoa farmers abani de omka 6.5 billion ontua sika mbisi de
1 million cocoa farmers abani de omka
6.5 billion Ghana cedis ontua sika ne so the 85 billion ekoye big push what is sika ko sisi market by omo ti sika omo ye adwuma ma oman mu baska de we akoko ahwe oman wo kan universities a ye de koko sika hyem ekwan ya ye de koko sika hyem hospitals ye de koko sika hyem no and since last year October cocoa farmers have not been paid me won confirm na we ntwa meka boso ba kwa wa ha me but me na na ofa me a so otuo aban ye di me dem odin sa body yem sa so John Mahama ti na ban na se tutu meka so de ye ka na e ka bi wo ho amasa wa hwa wo be wo kwasama do no asama fo be busa wase. How do you deprive 1 million Ghanaians, the poor and the ordinary cocoa farmers who chomka? A day. Only bankwa. That's who this is 24-hour market. Who this is got top pad? I'm away jump to pad in Covium. Who this is got to Tongo Conket and get and ne? Sikako was here to force in confinement. Your friends, a great ministry. Don't find your Jumakwan. They are denying agriculture. They are collapsing the very important essence of Ghanaian society. A Greek. Opa Montie so. Na kobusa those in the value chain. Kebe do no moto agro businesses. And no moto sekan. Any kwafo nkasa. Millions of Ghanaians are in that field. And because of will be personal and parochial interest in it, they are denying this very sector the essence of its survivor. Enti better na eboko. And then you nyina say. Sami jam sure time puppets go see Galamsey side or koye campaign say Galamsey o agufo do say huntunu na de Mahama badi oba be stop e na Galamsey go do no. Sami Jeffini nam no auto Galamsey good. The very thing that he campaigned against. Or no auto good kuma. Galamsey good too. Galamsey now since you who say quiet, who say kukufua. Sami Jeffini is the one buying that good. That's second how so good.
Actually, saying ye Galamsey good or auto.
No, me cast auto bibi on top bibi from coming casa. But me see Galamsey good one eto.
Is it onunkwan license?
Enti Galamsey no koka ho asem no. Galamsey no koka ho asem kosi ho apinie. Ekotena kodo so say Moses or the Israel for a resi no and ne Sami Jemfi that boy is the one buying the Galamsey good.
Oh yeah boy.
That man is the one buying Galamsey good. And Yakupon say na ketwe bi wo ho a so de ma NDC for so fi abem. Asa no mafia bem. If there's any
judgment emotional power
because me na fa me na so catch me na me ra ho. Adenti na bet makase cocoa farmers 6.5 billion. O dey release 3 billion be more me. Can be why is it like that? Why are cocoa beans being kept in cocoa shells? Why? I buy nothing. Bonnie bang. Meanwhile, so so you 24-hour market. And then look at what is happening. Me say bebaso.
Mate.
It's me na make say. And then chairman and some question not in nesi from no pa ba ni bedi. It's your kotina baby no kasa. The whole interior minister or yet government cabinet minister ultimately referring to that guy. Now how now so to be money chairman. Now to force to money. See at the end this has become a battlefield to show who has the muscles. And also I'm moya. Omoja mamunu. Nema so komo ye na ke light intimidina so. And nema so komo ye na ke akwan Kumasi ban kran. The bypasses so komo ye na at least before komo your expressway no mu abeda ho maye no. Omojai and omo chair muscles. At force but say mama 1.6 billion. E go bogo say 1.440 million. O say there be papers ni ekobogu say enye sanity na Haruna mosquito no e say ban baby or no thank you to onye papa John Mahama de na papa now ye to money ho sa na ye jagana fo peshi ana to a ye tua mo so mo de ye ma pama ye no yes say na ye gu butu but dem say Ghana fo nya botre papa eba Dr. Mahmoud Baumia is still the candidate for the new patriotic party nyame ya dom come the 2028 na say call abato so a ye ntoma abanya wo abadaye obedwi ye ho no aye ne mapa e de aboye na me da say
Archibald me so me da say ebuzafo yenko no so na entete hu no na e de aba bedru ba bia edru say no enkomo we nka me person nka me hyase de afri Archibald ho but sisia na no sinti I'm instantly free his excellency one more confanoche me sure say wa follow matters no menim say bia enne mo address mo ani hu nkomo wo press conference na sia but me sure so wa follow confanoche emergency ya tutum ya frɛ CEO so mrankran okoye ya suspend no doctors the ebufu ho no mo eco strike asate ye kase nurses are joining strike no national labor asemo no mo so mo mrakra Wednesday strike ni illegal just a statement upon statement emienu the ordinary Ghanaian me fa ho ne we HN muscles na ye ne His Excellency baby ya ba bedru ne confanoche ne matters ewo
me dance me de share e ba no confanoche nsem ya edi kan no eye national security threat.
Sure.
Emma Omai Ghana. Abrebia meka say, especially Ashanti MPs, Omumwa Asante Mine. Because Konfanochi Hospital no, the only hospital Oyalea Onya Ubi Mane no. I just say you Asante Hene.
Se Konfanochi Hospital na
Yalea Onya Ubi Mane no. I just say Sante Hene. Abain enhwe no. So I say, Konfanochi doctors, nurses, workers, I respect them so much. Pressure e wo ho no mo no. Nana yawo. Me nuanom binum ye doctors e wo ho. Nurses no mu bi ye me namfo nom. Nurses, any midwife, pharmacists, all the staff I work Konfanochi no. I salute them. Is the only medical center I one northern sector ha. Yes, see a 12 regions.
Out of the 16.
Out of the 16.
Yeah.
BBC Konfanochi ya. Who say MPB jina parliament kuma Konfanochi. Ba makolebu emergency center BBC at the embechina or parliament. Quickly now bind the call. Ma BBC 37 quickly na ko parliament no ma solve. Ma BBC Rich Hospital. Ma BBC UGMC.
Yeah.
Greater Accra region. Omukra big hospitals be nsia.
Yeah.
Ba Konfanochi nko ye 1,000 out of 12 regions.
Yeah.
Aban yi ba ye no. Ade a mani ji kese ni se. Minwe kuma akwabra mita kando. Onya akwanhia no ofi ni constituency ba. Konfanochi na ji ne nkwa.
Mekai nyina hini.
Ekwan mu ho no ne Land Cruiser. Nyame ye na dom ne nananom ada Roma. Konfanochi ene ji ne nkwa. Meko ho kohwe no. Enti nka obeye mampanyini die. The absorbers betimi absorb Konfanochi. Aferi teaching military hospital. Sewia.
Yeah.
Nka wo say baby a edru bia no. Yen taken as a priority.
Yeah.
Priority. Said yeah big bush aye do ngura it will not manifest in 2028. I wasn't kedi wie the previous rules no. But what I say, Entinka Konfanochi assistant, yes, we are regional hospital, after military hospital. Kiyemwie enka time a hoye crowded na ya shifty ebimo alcoholum.
Yeah.
Minister of Health, Yenua Kando, he's a nice man, but the problem is temperamental. Nikoku Hano.
Sir.
He must work on it. I'm the only person that can tell him because I'm not coward.
The Minister of Health, temperamental issues.
Also, by minister no onya problem be Northern Tamale Teaching Hospital.
Yes.
Similar.
Yes, they're similar to we.
But what I say, and now Konfanochi initiative CEO no initiative yen aso or inform me ministry no. Say problem say and na ye komu na ye say ni say ya ene be ye anamu ye say ma yenya ene ebetimi ayeden aso ano because we CEO Konfanochi you doesn't own the hospital.
Yeah.
We a president appointee. And he said BB ekoso na se enya alert the minister we shana say no so more president amane na sa wo te honom na wo issue BB instantly ya wo hu ne amekire no wonso anya ade
Eza kwambi so CEO no so fom
anya sa kwambi so ono so fom ye
okay
me on say me nanani o say tutu nti me ka no kore
kan street
CEO no so fom ye na mom ye se obi fom kumu a ye mfom nwa ye wo aban krabie bi no wo ho a ye ma amanyosem ne kokoo enkom patwat ma say ayare sabia pomodin bia any security so ho ne amekere no any security where Sampa divisional commander of police obi tie kire obeka so onye na adwuma yi but you obi say order from above na was so jano. And the manipulation of the government, and no anadi way day, eba. It is near air koso or confanochi say no. Me yam eshesheme. Because me nim chinasem, me we busua, me wo ma, me wo faase nom, me wo mpana. Bibia betimi aden esi.
Oh, me
wo mpana sa me ya asantini, me nyenya atwom.
Oh,
me ya santini salt ase
na we dey know senka.
Aha, enti no. And now here so am nshaka wa wo me nsanifa. Aha, enti no.
Basela no, wife you fi.
Oh, I know they say amamre. So ati ase.
Na dey na nya amamre no girlfriend no.
Ni nyina ye amamre. So ati ase. Na ne aye sere ni say, bibi betimi ato obi a.
Yes.
The only hospital okra the medical apparatus muscles are almost emergency qualities. Our regime a confanochi. Although omunyen do UGMC standard. Niema bebre ye wo good and quality nurses, quality doctors. Our confanochi, but the apparatus ombe use no. Ye nibi. Our see me upgrade. Emma confanochi standard no. Ebi etimi wo UGMC. What must say? Ye problem no. Eti yesre abain. Say they should take it as a national security threat. Win wa e twemu no. BBS say within the 12 region the only hospital or what to me I more dene eye konfanochi. Enti enya to konfanochi mu a say konfanochi yare. Konfanochi papa ni asantememo. Eye row tumfo owa manone so ho enti yesre omampanyi John Dramani Mahama ni aye kan no oma ne yamu nhihye no na immediately say CEO no form ye no na nkani kwan say minister no so ye den efom e was say instant roka say ebia pa akwasi you don't have the capacity to do this enti any alternatively no yenhwe sa tonso agogo a yentimi ensiesie baby within shortest possible bibi ba ye betimi emergency e di akọ wasa ye konfanochi ye se sontreso a yenhwe se ebia tafo dia yenhwe won hu ne amekire no na yentimi enye ba preko pe u take decision without the knowledge of the Ministry of Health, the Minister of Health, without the knowledge of the President.
Because one more board of directors na money. It's allegedly
that is wrong.
No money aware of a decision na omo eteki no.
So when you na cause
it was a management decision.
A leadership problem. So when you amechire no. Na chese ni a ekosu no. Me fa akwanya emo ochire ade mensa former CEO abaso. Because eniema bebre timi koso a nipa o hwe wachi no how obesi handle no won hu ne amechire no so hia. Efisa ne ekoso yi no ebi ochire ade mensa mozada penso akoso ba ohun how to managerial skills no said the ebetimi position we wa ha a position we wa ha. But what I say na akonanim enti every necro no ye besre the management of Confanochi se BBC a Confanochi nya o personal property na what transfer taking decision decision be a ope you can be doing the right thing at the wrong time what when you make sure no na government no so no o ma ye hwehan achedodo minim ne eya akwansidi a yede aferi military hospital adane amanyosem o kan NDC for say MPP for anye MPP for say mo na mo wa ba mu pam no twam no mo na mo wa ba mu so ampa e wo se etimi hwe na ne wo se ye ma ye bia no ye na ayesisa bia almost 90% ye making sure say contingency fund ye be ye but you see I still call upon Ashanti MPs Oma ye hwehan dodo. They should demonstrate. Say do baby krana some boycott to parliament. They should boycott.
Yes.
Na yema aferi military hospital no. Enya Juma Afi.
They should summon the health minister to parliament to give them an update on Sewa Hospital, no? And then the defense minister, so some rame brief you on Afre military hospital. They say it is at various stages of completion, almost complete. And then Amabisi no Montie mi
asem no. Aban timi wie kra ye nuanom doctors se wo fie ni adwuma ye. Ye be form.
Nurses.
Ye nuanom nurses ye be form. So what are they waiting for?
47 NPs in Ashanti region.
In Ashanti region, devoid of politics.
Yes.
Devoid of politics.
Yes.
47 MPs. I represent Asante. Enti abrebia na make can say Yere Asante hini ba petition him personally. So be ye MP and now be ye MP yempe loyalty form be man inside. Say baby a wo free bia wa be ye MP na Asante de ye gi ahoho. You will make sure say there will be a development. You will fight for Ashanti development. But what I say, Ebima teki niema for granted. Ye de baby a free biano Asante ye nuanom ani obia ye yim ye nsem nemom empuntuo no omompre emaha nia yane se ye de Asante gold ahwe the whole Ghana yakosi gold house e won kran ye twa Asante team mani niema nyina akosi forestry e won kran. So it's about time ye was say ye timinya development ni bi e wa Asante. Asante gold ye de hwe Ghana. Not the whole Ghana and only the only financial way ya no ye nyamai. Near the year and so become a ban say obuase gold scholarship the indigenous wo hokra hunhunu. So omo e before omo ho. Ye besre yemma babia yenya bibia afiri no yemma mpuntu entimi eden enko ho meda
say nana agene mboate dodo no friend Jataba or a leader and founder of United Front Party UFP party no and yete no and kan mamenko Archibald ho no because ono no every confanoche and ebe Archibald e die na wo confanoche yenya ye wa bonten yenim a obeka ede akire yen ede pa na wo honom
nana my main shas here by saying sir Martina Confanochi for more than a decade,
for more than 10 years.
Yes, for more than that.
Wow.
Yes.
Department Ben
more accounts yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nana say me kokwa no amba me bi kwa ba ya na asana meshas my main fan to just say oba Confanochi there is public relations officer and as a unit.
There's a public relations unit at the hospital.
Yes, headed by a deputy director. Now, in to Confanochi Communications, they are responsible for that for and on behalf of management and the board. Sometimes when I go on radio and I make a say because people know say when I'm they may take my position as official position.
Okay.
I first of all want to put in this
disclaimer. Okay.
I am communicating as my personal opinion.
Okay. This is not the opinion of the hospital, Matthias.
Now,
well noted.
Yes. We have a CEO very calm. In fact, I've known him for several years.
Yes, why Juma Hospital Wachepa, Dr. Parker Sibedu.
Why Juma Chepa goes to the rank and award. The highest rank any doctor could attain.
Yes, why a orthopedic surgeon.
Yes, or a consultant.
Or a orthopedic consultant.
Yes, and the consultant no Grace no Koko anima na Uko college. Whether say West Africa, na Ghana college, we are a specialist. Specialist who Juma now church on so be our senior specialist. Now what was senior specialist by Juma proving maybe including research and so what about a consultant. See, I know the easy sir.
This is the man we are talking about.
A very young guy, but very intelligent.
Yeah. Mean you have been your accident. The dumpino and son say boo some style be. This man and
fantastic guy. Fantastic guy. In the year 2018, Meneno Kotina again Pakudi by 2 months. Okay, course we health administration and management. We HAMS. He's an administrator not because or doctor pay.
Okay.
He has a qualification in administration and management.
Okay.
A lot of people don't know. Because he be a doctor and he push he has a certificate. He's that person. He's multifaceted, and he's a very calm guy. Very, very, very calm, unflappable, imperturbable character. In fact, we any relationship with.
Yeah, for bro, for to form.
Me praise me see you. It has its own.
Except my house, all see you to 2 years.
Yes, it's Dr. Parker see also good relations, human relations.
With staff,
yes, it's been a friend and rise easily accessible. Who's that medicine? And when they get to some level, be a especially professors need be near ammonia, maybe doctors in Pennypony. But he's so welcoming, very, very sociable, and very accessible. And so that's him. The details of it, I sit here as a staff of Minta Kano. I can't only Jamka.
Yeah.
Na Otriana about a far park is one I be doing. I'm unable to criticize these until I'll leave the details of
okay.
For now.
The two individuals,
yes,
assets and issue.
Yes, but Mestre, me as somebody by on a senior staff platform, I wrote something to say they should navigate through this calmly. I say issue ba say na ekano. House the air quite different. So we a teacher ni now say mo strike. Now mo resume ya. Obet ma by evening class. Obet ma the afternoon class.
Yeah.
Extra class. Ma recoup period.
Ma cover syllabus na Montie anya. Yeah.
But doctors, mo strike na sebe impredua. So obi wu, bi fa mu wa. Nipa wu.
Intimate replace.
The irony is, obet ma strike na oyire as a medical doctor no in a crisis near rational ba. Na wo fi. E bi abefo wadan for so mra. Now that from say be no baby because you see a cost strike. One kasa kwa na we doctor no. You can become a victim of your own action.
Okay.
You can become a victim.
Yes.
Them as accidents just doctors no some cost strike. Say go hand wa to na admit baby. If you go hospital no friend no come for because you say a strike. Now what doctor when you accident you rush about. Why shall be because of an action that you yourself took. So a institution be we ourselves can become victims of our actions and inactions. Intimacy, this Jada Medema, Ejuma, your CEO, your board, your management, the honorable minister, or you're responsible for health, any management or multi ministries. Mestre, I only call for calm. Omunya botrena simu omunkana akuma embra from ni nyina enti enwase ni enye dwuma enso asanteman ene kana man. Ebeboayem. You have a leader or you're very calm, say the mature, or your leader or Jin so too. In fact, when I read the release from the ministry, or much or buy or Jin so too, that is him. On part near my chimbery. Nsi mestre, obia kuma mrafum. Na yen take key position be a sebe. Ye ma menu ma, sebu, or moboja ye jo mutuo ni sa de betua ye ka. And ne, call doctor's flat or confanochi, nurse's flat or bantama. Share rent or mutua. It's so subsidized. Sabi, and now ukope a dime or bantama nyasa ketwa. Yet because Ghana force cabin subsidizing my end.
It's true.
It's true. It's the strategy dema, your nurses, your doctors, abutre, master. Obia man akuma amrafum. Na eduma trade and for their shemonsa. Some of the nippon quantino, munya butre na monia. Having said that, me personally, this is not a position of the party. This is not my position of my party, the New Patriotic Party. Personally, I am against strikes in the health sector for whatever reason. No matter the reason, I am against it. And and your conditions of service ne you ma ho hye no and ke nya lobby be back na e be hu se o afi bia the 20% ka isika ho afi bia accommodation say wan nya accommodation say memma ne hye sa de nto na aban bia fa nya dwuma ne ma strike within the health sector,
just as we've done for the security services.
I am telling you the facts.
So police won't mean cost strike.
No.
Military,
yes.
Prisons, fire service,
yes. And but then now will depend on the mind. Sometimes we see and I'm being factual. Doctors in the Jumbo Moyoba, doctors need to be share theater, we feel now 48 hours.
Actually, I see a crocrom power.
And I mean, just say
doctors and nurses.
That is a fact. But what is a Juma Binumuyano? Who share the population of the Republic vis-a-vis doctors' numbers now? Woefully now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Even nurses.
Yeah.
In fact, psychologically, go through pressure, especially the accident emergency center. Even the stench alone, for 4 hours, 12 hours now. It easy.
It's true.
And what thing? But still, but but me say, and strike will be the last resort on any matter. But I say, the fact of the matter is that's the language that government understands. And you see the basa no my sir. It's just say it's about time as a republic we must have a discussion on this matter. Yeah. Say health service. Say ne confirmatory for strike. Obi back of a bibido bia no because on him say confirmatory atum 20 min ko. Ebido betima say na hawa the kidney the liver amowu. Yeah. E betima nya impact abi a ochina ne ochina chi na bi abenya so. And no obi ba be on him say me ba ho doctors in here. And you see the strike, the SNC say the strike that has been declared by CADA, confirmatory doctors, and yeah, emergency the whole way into gynae, juma, medicine, juma, surgery, juma, orthopedics, juma, child health, juma, baby, juma.
Then your mom did that holiday.
I know they are more responsible because someone will admit you, so they have a responsibility.
Until you send a Dr. Michael later say,
but any other new cases behind, it's not just the emergency.
Your video be a viral we cry say cleaners na war accident and emergency center best in normal clinic.
I know they are part of the operation so be able to marshal Ghana for years. In terms of dealing with infections it's a fantastic thing. But me say mine we should start a discussion now. You better share work my phone na war house no market you no sense in such a way say be pleasing. Come on, I'm only gone. Na me lecture na me dey fine pa and call professor Babuatin who call accounts department or Legona okay say lecturers pay professors pay and VC pay no is linked to the Bank of Ghana governor pay into the VC of Legon takes 95% of Bank of Ghana governor pay. It was on my benchmark on pay no with anytime be a Bank of Ghana governor pay because will be a
Vice Chancellor
95% of it. Okay. Now professor nya a percentage of the VCD. Now senior lecturers nya. Until what she not to us at what you see.
Okay.
It's very difficult for you to alter. Mesre. So mine. We should start a discussion now. Ebeti ma schedule my for apomodeno. In such a way say abambient me ma eme alter ne basa via.
It's true.
Nanki yenyi ntum ne yenye comfortable. Nanki yenyi striking free for because no cranny. Oh, bad pana, but hey, I phone issues pana, said, doctor, ni one nurse, ni what. Sometimes I know you charming money, a charming strong. A very sad situation.
Saturday, ni say, I witnessed one and no party be see you anymore, no mona, Araho, Convanoche Polyclinic.
Yes,
Naraho.
And a Saturday, me, madam, be from sort of papa. I'm going to say, any doctors. Find a copy before. And you know, so feed the other region, boy, stream, and go so near the western regions, the other regions, no, how to cry ever. Bobby do as a doctor.
Yeah.
People may die.
It's true.
And we may not be able to bring them back.
It's true.
So now look in the run up to COVID, no. What's the economy in the bit major, bit much share. But the people what it will find away. And see, I just read my doctors and he said, never bar. Strike, we read the message from the Ghana Medical Association, the general mother body, no. Who said, it's more of a caution, strike it be any. Because other messages. But strike it, dear. And yeah, Nami who say too high-handedness. But of course, like I said, the politician only listens to one language, and that is strike. And that is why a basi ya na unions no it take that stance. But mesre, apomodin mesre, doctors mesre. I'm not saying that this strike is wrong. No. I'm not saying that nurses are joining Munya doctors in showing solidarity. We are wrong. No, I'm not saying pharmacists for me you're wrong. No, that's not the point I'm making. I'm saying that personally, for whatever reason, because if we are Nana, ya kasemono.
Yeah.
Say yes, I could be a buying the mom.
Yeah.
A baby be a buying the mom.
A be woo.
So be mammy, I said you be a wife for enough a food decline. Not said, why be confirmation when your doctor and I said you what? So be mammy, I wash in the school. Why invest now? Tia, Juma, Ubo Jume, now mammy, I ran out another confirmation. I said, 7 period. As a doctor, you want us to film, sir. Yeah,
it's true.
No, so no, Kakrakamu, ya no. The little contribution you are contributing in terms of taxes and you need to my forecast. As you can United States Chief Executive from Rabaka, what are we going to say?
Yeah.
Sabe, it's all been coffee for 2 weeks. So, my Juma. Ain't media. And yes, I may say you're wrong, and yes, I may say you're right. Mesre, strike should be the last form of protestation. For some of us, students of human resources, they must say unions have several tools at their disposal. What I say, and I can say Ghana Medical Association, said this is from being too confrontational in the media. And I'm that is a strong word that is statement. So it is not every time that it should result in a sit-down strike. Because Nana, yes, sir, na sebe a free nipa bia. Why are we going to get it?
Obi can say health ministry no. It say you don't call head health ministry. Na it say you do wako defense ministry.
Yes.
Hardly so, but to say be a defense minister, Montie, engagement with the media near there, but health ministry na say oh aye kakranti me no ya adwene.
Enti me na make say adesodie and then there's been several calls. Ati ahemfo ni bi zo man want to some of the political commentators, more journalists who want to. A doctor for confirmation. Mesro me na information be say omo committee kwa na so mo discuss bi kwa na say let be boom my sama mabufu.
Enra omo ne Dr. Frank Amoakene the Ashanti regional minister ACI.
Yes.
Na no mo di nkomo no ma nyame anim ni. Keko nenim. And a health ministry statement be board didn't say bam. Na me whom ade na am say ade we ade nche best san common.
Signed by who?
Signed by the health minister.
But you see nana ade
around there 4, 5, 6 mu on buy.
That time population unit release here.
Yes, that time na Frank Amoakene in doctors next year. Because Dr. Leeds kura pia Montie no mu nyina esresra ni enim so ade de enne kura na bia nwumre no there will be a statement one you say omo de ade na ba behwimi can am say ayeka
but you see na ya na meka na me say repeat say so kura sebe na me am outside you made that very important responsibility and so many pa bi show obufu bebre me say na me hu no and so many pa bi show because sebe the worship of phone seven pedriasa sekoba bibia he may have specialists attending to him. Maybe or boja okay.
It's true.
You baby or masum a friend say postegolin. Oh no, I don't know about how the bedroom. Oh, intimacy. A doctor for mestre. Umra na mo eduma.
Mate Archibald me so medase pa mame enko evangelist on mo na me no ento aso. Evangelist mame enti we ene de ase unua no mu nyina I make an appeal to the health sector and say we're devoid of politics. Any MPP near or call hospital, any NDC near or any CPP near or and I say UFP near or call honomo. And so I no mona in Shamasum. My evangelist, my too.
Edika mebo minuanum abaso. Omakasa yi. And I know say Ghana ni bia wati o mono. Omoni ebeje edi kan minua ehye ne submission ase no eye minua Archibald or make appeal for the payment of cocoa farmers any o musika meti hey
na me ka so refuse
there be meti hey from a cocoa growing community menana ewo cocoa me ankasa me nsawe me de adua cocoa me ti we na me kon we masoa cocoa
ye ne wo atasoma so ne ahojo ye na cocoa de dua bi wo
onim se nhia so kra bangalows ni bi cocoa flowers wo ho
oh se ne de
yeah one cocoa flowers
that cocoa no bet me de atuto de wo
that cocoa de
but me call secondary school or central region.
Okay.
So it took me back to my ancestral roots in here.
Okay.
So I know what it means. Me ti hey me wo cocoa fu. Me ma me na hwe so central region.
Okay.
And abre one wa emre wa kafi.
Okay.
Kei commander free abrem brase.
Abrem brase.
Amankrado ne nana ne me.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Amankrado direct.
Abrim brase Amankrado.
Yes.
Nenana.
Yeah, Abrim Aguna. Abrim Ankasi. Abrim Salmon. Abrim brase. Abrim Esiam. Now what TSM Futu. Abrishia.
Okay.
All those environments.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And a idea can ye so a call for it, you know. It's in order.
Yeah.
Say ye tria can ye tria be a biakam. Ye me enya first tranche ni bi but still scanny biakam. Ne nsaka say jayenso ne ma yaka kumase ne enkrania the pressure on us no be ko form kakra e wo ne nhwe yemu ne ye wo fasefo wo ho enti ye nim se koko akuafo enti so na buy no it wasn't a good news to all of us but it was a necessary evil. Now I was say to save not only the cocoa industry but the whole system. Near Tosu Mienu Aminu Akan ye gold board asem lawyers amagem fee eto galam say gold ne ade. I'm happy say o directing o man admit that may ye board member gold board jewelry. We add value to the raw gold no. Inti se metna ma menua tugu musa na man kabia my buy no kra any nie nti a President John Dramani Mahama e ka se men konko boa mpanyifo numu a ehwe saa efa no. Gold board does not buy galamsey gold. Ya beye ma galamsey na kwaye say anytime I obeti gold bi o obi a two gold ni bia it's an illegal way no far so they are licensed people. Gold board you can go to your website, you see a tall list of licensed buyers.
Yes, gold buyers.
Yeah, ubenya obi a buyer no form ho nipa na beton ni gold amano ekwan ya nipa no fa so nya ni gold ne de ebeye den se buyer ne behu nti ebi befa system no. There are people who are still smuggling the gold. Yeah, but more than say gold no do na chese ni nyina gold, no single ounce or gram of gold should leave the shores of Ghana and for gold board system and a gold board in some. Yeah, nyina yen support and let's fight against the illegality in the system. Very soon there is going to be traceability. Who koton gold there was here hunu o source. We are getting there very soon.
Okoton gold.
Yes, ukra raw gold. Say tonwa. It shouldn't be easy. Say ukoton tosu no.
Evangelist na me na nabi na dema mi am or
una nabi na dema wa me metie say ye wujadi a I know.
How would you know?
Oh,
serial number
gusuana. Medwuma mu no.
Serial number gusuana.
Abusiafo bebam. Abusiafo bebam. Abusia gold no. Yeah, ni ogbakufo nkoton o.
There be a panic me na panic akra mam say ya
we na. True say una na pone ye. E wona obenyi abusua panyin so obetutu ne ntoma eduachi. We are getting there. Don't worry.
Okay.
We'll get there inti ye nyina ye moa na ye fight the illegality in the system no. Okay. MPP for no na Samija Mfi to talk galamsey go near ade no. I feel say politics Ghana for no we are here say ye bema omo ahunu no kre no now komfo anoche minuanuma ekasa ese ne mebo omo abaso no. For me I wrote here blessing in disguise
omo kasa wie na sama
o nyina no anope on a different platform Mastatia can be our releases aba nyina. I feel it's in order but let's look at it from the other side. Minua Bedu. Meka Minua Bedu, I should tell you.
Yeah, Dr. Parkwesi Bedu.
He's a fantastic gentleman. Na the Minua ofri konfanoche ye about kan fan hu nyina ye no kre pepepe. Me nini shi akra ndi 2 weeks.
Okay.
And on Thursday I was at Konfanoche. Early morning. Ministry. It takes us there. Ejuma ye nipa bibeka. And I was at Konfanoche to visit an MPP communicator who was admitted over the weekend. You may know him. And you see, one with the idea. MPP ni communicator.
So
that is the game. The beauty of it. But about ye crew ye na, let us yama form phone ehunu.
We ya munta nyemo mu. Thank you.
And my bekan say come me on camera ndi but my beka. And he was so happy. Fantastic. Nebusianfo ni nyina obi aba no introduce me. And apparently because of him meneno ehia permanently every Monday. So their family also know me.
Okay.
Voice because they listen to us. The beauty of it. And anytime I go to Konfanoche, when Opimswoka say Yamwa, Konfanoche is sick. No? Yeah. It's true. Konfanoche is sick.
Very sick.
The system is overwhelmed. Pressure a walk Konfanoche no. Me who obia or ye no kro giscan. You can see pressure a one or so how the giscan. It's not an easy thing. Inti doctors ne nurses say wo ehon we need to celebrate them. Now, Dr. Pakwesi Bedu. Senior minu aka or all the requisite qualification otumi administrator. He has earned that position. In as much as Oye NDC nino. Yentia CSA and yet mere political appointment. Ye ni CV and he qualifies. But on this, on one kasa ye we no. Ye friend no kon crying no. Or buy ye no. From the nkomo course no. Or jenimfum so tumu. Esan say President John Dramani Mahama. Ghana ya pomu dinsem edana kuma so pa. Enti over the years, when was the last time ye say Konfuanochi I issue public statement say within these hours ye to me admit emergency cases. It doesn't mean say omunya that situation na nanka be call for such action. But you see almost swear to save human life and they were able to manage it.
There is a situation where Omakumu bida.
Minua wa ha say. Sometimes during the day, it could be say for maybe 2 hours. Numbers no be bro so within that space, you know. Because nobody knows akwanchi ebesi any nipa dodo a at any given time ombe here emergency or attention.
And obi ka sembi which titi nkomo you say eduru every Fridays, Saturdays,
weekends.
You say hospitals need be said that unnecessary referrals.
Yes.
E dey call convanoche. Na doctors na honom dey apako je o ma home. No ma pussy load no abegu convanoche so because omonim say a specialist no ho emergency center and definitely they will work into. There are a lot of them who push unnecessary referrals.
Okay, this is news to me.
Yeah. There's
a lot. Yeah. But what I know, and I know my brother will also support weekends. Yeah, an accident was so. Yeah. Weekdays. Because of activities, funerals, and the way people drive rush over the weekends. Why admit it? Pressure echo system no so weekend overspeed ni ade eno na dey ba into weekends emergency cases no eta wo soro chen the normal day obi ekọ adwuma no enti when I say it's a blessing in disguise, Dr. Pakwesi admit say wafum because of the presidential directive wafum wagiatum wapacho senior
statement
Emma Anopano, we were discussing it on a national platform. May draw penny be attention. Say, onumpo de obey to me. I draw doctor. I drink children. Say, on the colleagues, you know. Say
they should call
to back down on we say or the nanu two more. They will understand. One on one kasaja to himself. So say no. One so who striker and I say way in. So no so we share all the issues be crampo or my bread so be to a beer they are human
so a part of the emergency services.
Yes, essential
services to omunko break.
Yes, apart from saying you leave near there sometimes you are on leave nature of service, you know, they can call you back so bread let us sympathize with them but this one I made them a voice come who said they've gone too far with this. Yeah. Just suspension. Yeah. Part of say 1 day crampa senior is suspension. And because he's one of them, you see, Uber called these institutions. They have the NDC doctors, MPP doctors, NDC nurses, but uko kan wana omu politics ni na beto nche and rally behind their colleague. So I understand them. We beg them. Nipa baako efri mua. Bibia nuwa ebetumi de naba. Yen asofo mpo na say sa miracles no. Yenta anye ayedin because of a normal bi. Enti ye besrom. One thing I mehu no so say, Konfanoche ye referral hospital.
Yeah, for 12 regions.
People don't even know say nye case bi na was say kokomfo anochi. That is on the other way say.
Yes.
We say AC with the emergency unit, but taking comfort anochi in general no ma ye bet to me they are called other hospitals. Everybody is going there. Ni tiri pa na no comfort anochi na wo ni tiri.
O say emu ya de den beba comfort anochi
into odi kind of hope. You see, na ya nya no twen kakra ye fra onu ade no ho
onu edi kan o ho because emu ya de a ho ne de beba into aba preko.
All this put so much pressure on Komfuanochi. So the call for Sewia to be opened, Afari.
Yeah.
So media politics are young baby say for 8 years MPP by Afari was there, Sewia was there. Yet omu your margin so be agenda 111. President John Dramani Mahama says I'm common memi endi. Ono de or say all the hospitals are can remuni ade nyina. Yen ensure say ebe ye adwuma. So medemanu tum eye miama ban eba asante a me nso mi wa hawo mabusua ne me bibia wa hawo me krom no kra me kwa ne sei me kwa ne sei aha ne maye bibia me mai efri mampon o mi asantefo enti yaka madwuma me fie me bibia all my nearly 48 years it's been Kumasi. Enti se Komfuanochi efa no ntoma pafra se wia ben yen ena kwan yedem membo archibald mu aba so wo fa so a few minutes na wadru se wia mami nchia na na amankwa ona de asase ne ma aban we must see it se ebeye adwuma afari impo de nka soja ehwo no the way omuka omasem ye omade na different why is it still not open enti aban let's use this na enyanhira yes enyanhira dan say ebese sibio me abesa abeka ho asem ye baba biomu ana ye say President John Dramani Mahama o ba bebie Sewia o ba bebie Afari ana wasuma minister Kando say o megina na nam no mbie na adam fono no
medase
Akando de minua
medase yanko yanim yanko yene ma menkenka messages ne kakra ne yanko yanim kwame na acidity ahafo akire so say good afternoon. The suspension of the Komfuanochi CEO is a step in the right direction. The NDC government will do everything possible to complete the Sewa and Agenda 111 hospitals and reduce the congestion at Komfuanochi. Or say a special greetings to Chairman Sadiq Ahaf, regional organizer hopeful of NDC. Kwame na acidity ahafo akire so on the message we ebaye Masaudu Kumase Bantama or say Ghana for a dissatisfied with the performance of the NDC government or say senka NDC nim kunim 2024 elections in Komulusu ya and Ghana for ajebe almost komo credible and competent a year policies and commode babe rule on minor but then up to date omo policies no emu bie ni honoma omo etimi implement we Masaudu Kumase Bantama and obutu the message we by or sending chia and come honorable Sampaina or vice chairman edi our NPP party name Jarul Jake or say good afternoon boss greetings to greet evangelist for me Mate Jarul wate machiana ma wate oibo wate atwema nebehin or say or a member of the NPP media patriots or say Mr. President, please, some of your appointees are more interested in receiving awards than doing their work. The real judges are Ghanaians. Or saying Chiankoma chairman of the Nohokuapia, Honorable Amuuku, and a Shelly Chei, Tiwa, or ye MP Watchman will be just south. We bob watching Nebehina or wa, or the message we a buy, Yentua and Comonoso. His Excellency, Mame Ensaso Emra Honomo Ebio. On insuya etutoi ene 1-2 ne dan abuogu 1-2 ne dan abuogu 1-2 ne jato ha 1-2 insuo to nyina o ne jeto ha na edan ebugu and minim say enra wo follow ya virtually half of Accra was under the waters half of Accra na ehye insuase and me production team the videos ni bi to screen so a ba ko a very emotional pa ye lady bi a utum se ne fie no wakasoro ena ni area ho nyina flood ena amanfo obu oni dan no kesa flood ama beto nchensen no to afuru gina nchensen no so ebi ye nkwala ebi ye ma ebi se ho se eba ne sei ene aba bedu ba bi a yedwe His Excellency UFP ede na mo be
Medas medishie ansa na meba ho no ma mente we hu free confanochi.
Okay.
Me nua ba ko ye medical doctor for some reason me money or say a lot of avoidable death a cause of confanochi no is becoming non-becoming.
So a lot of avoidable death.
Say a will be wa yenya attention man in temua enka wengu.
It's true.
So na yemfa ne say me nua achiba any reverend ene wo ho na omu hwe obi no obi aba omu nsa yesen.
It's true.
Enfidie ne yesen.
It's true.
So na mom senka ye wo sewia aye ready ba ya okwa obi be attend to ye wo afere military ho instant ye benya obi amana attend to. And this is something that personally I am appealing to the big lion, President of the Republic, John Dramani Mahama. Se konfanochi se wia ono ne sha ase omomodin na nado abeto aso wanwie omomodin wie na onji ni din wo ho na se wia de yinso no ono so ono ane sha ase na nado ebai ene for me na ni kumawu yendim ne aduro sisi enti
ba kumawu de oma start ye aduma na for me na so start ye
me gidi se oma start kura na omo standard ni nu konfanochi
de ma eno no ye different ye say emu wa kakra ba bi akumawu wo ene ba bi a emfa se for me na wo ti se e bi a aferine se we say His Excellency ebemben kakra o enti se bi a se bibi kura si na me faka akose wu a ebem me dan se me faka se me kokumawu ana me ko for me na enti bi a omo wo mampon ene bi a that enclave on no
sechere
e bi a kumawu be so mumu then omo adanse area houses de bi a for me na aso mumu but e bi a na ensa no se ne wo ka no enti se konfanochi
medasi ne eno na me pesi yedi siso if he say obitimi fa plane echo London echo san ho yare enti se owo bibia standard e wokumawu oko London obenya on ha no ho kotwa plane ticket and take risks nenko.
It's true.
So
obu okra wan kodu plane mu kra wan kodu
Ghana ha nko ana I mean ye discriminate ye niema bebre ye look down upon certain area but doctor owokumawu no school call ye bia na konfanochi ni koi e bia na legon ni koi the difference is the apparatus the laboratory the system e wo ho no etie momodi say e be empower ye district hospitals especially military hospital no ye nya e beti konfanochi so pressure be about 20%. E bia se wi so abeti be 30%. Na konfanochi ho ahen ha omo. And in the meantime, omo wo extra land. So omo be makwanya.
Omo mem.
Ye mobilize sika. I can lead that crusade. Ni fancy another emergency center.
Soja for no na into omo.
Omo no we can relocate them.
Unim say
honorable Eskebo afọ apenso. Me na me the P. Any ye hwe ma ye two omo baby yes
emergency no.
Yes. In 2002, 2003.
Okay.
Eskebo afọ was the regional minister.
Okay.
Ye kohwe ne ye nuanu ma soja for no bi na wo ho. On say no man o say ko mu nyina akọ complex.
Ese kura so mu nyina akọ na ka omo ma ne omo ofa se for ne ade na tetete wo.
Enti won say SK leadership no regardless or sre enso na positive no. Oh yeah. Any edi two ma your friend is saying Italian company Consa any be see so enti it has been overcrowded. Once almost see ultra-modern eye center being so one who near mention no be no cry and promote do na mponim e bi da ho free akwa agogo asante achima agogo enya atonso agogo enti no ye modern say ye betimi ama ye health sector no ye be upgrade no na ye hwe ye doctor for ye so ohun ya mekire no medas medi si ho
Archibald a police hospital bi na wo patas no omo bi ye adwuma
but hospital no say na hwem no hospital they were Grace they were the friend district hospital and they were regional hospital
enti Kumawu ne for me na ye
more like a district hospital
okay
enti say one after no is in the status of a regional hospital
like Ridge
yes.
Okay,
and now confirm to the teaching hospital and okay. Tertiary hospital
okay
enti na so say kebi say even though omu nyina ko school pe doctors now confirm no it be a trainer of doctors
na work confirm no
because of SMS ya ni omu wo sa confirmation kwa ne no eti e bi obi wo from na Kumawu o ya adwuma wo so person ba ba ye the friend specialist if be residency I just so back confirmation
mo tete no confirm ansa na wasa ko back to for bena na say Kumawu akwa ye adwuma
in terms of and I'm person made the new be about in terms of skills no na me chem say
e bi wo soro chen bi
say na me ka say see you or consultant and you be a senior specialist sabi oshenase wonso a specialist so she
senior specialist ase
and your doctors no so mo nam system munimu of chassis as medical doctor no about senior medical doctor no about principal senior one specialize here but because we be a specialist it means that the other facets of medicine we just need to concentrate on back it's a more being wo
e wo sa ho no
so pesa you know I was Sunday I just oba ho
okay
uhwe Kumasi as we speak this year all the consultants in your conference
consultant yes o ma ben wo sayare we omu nyina gu conference
so be call this hospital be na consultant he's more like administration as a medical director wo sanity here hardly would you get even though betima ko betima ba ko mienu bi wo ba hardly would you get it
okay
but to be conference as if no can your eye specialist your eye consultant
enye ba ko enye mienu omu doso
even in fact what mean na one specialty kwa no musa wo different for instance e wo ma omhwe ni wano omhwe ni wona chi omhwe ni ma foforo omu nyina egu konfanoche anything na ya na kwa na ababedi they make us say a doctor a surgeon or a surgeon but orthopedic surgeon to no need dey say na obi my example say ni ba ko bi ni nompe mu bubu ye ma wo hye no ni nompe bubu sre apa obetima hye de fidie bi na de bi hye ma what message to no specialty no
Punimo type
punimo doctor punimo ye obi so obi wo ha ye trauma ye obi so ye ebia surgery in a different department kwa na say aspect all together and now ba yes our physicians no mo ni deal with the neuro this oncology ni sa na ma no so mo de nduro betreat nti ohwa de koba na nipa nya trust on say ukwa na se kodu be bia so ba but mesre unti mi nka se bia waso ya no pa metie me ya me kon ya me ya me na ya me ya na so ya ba konfa no chi so what ya agogwa kwa agogo some of these things and nya konfa no chi asa
what about man concentrate
what about man concentrate what tafu a you tafu and these are doctors o metima show na wato it konfa no chi there and can need papa ma enke ukwa refer
Archibald waka o bo see emu ye dia de me ba conference to dika o preko na mo ye dia me na ba His Excellency ba ye ntwa so
yo me de share ni ewo mu ni say enkran so yiri mu ensensem no a leadership problem
really
simple
adentia
hwe je kufu apenso na nsuo to ana na nsuo nto nsuo yiri sei
we be back na adan so na bia na enroll this point
there be you see under J Kufuor
na East Legon develop say you
develop pa uni bibi odon na we ni nyina no I remember na me woni office around 2003 na odi expert bi buy and the drone ebe scanning the whole Accra ehun say enkran ye lowland ensuo dudu afi ema ni yiri nyina no efi bipo no so ebri mu honum ni sane ba enti sane ba e wo se etimi nya breakthrough be go straight to the sea enti the remedy is we should open the drainages eno na ma wo behwe akofo na ye odon na drainage no obie bie mu ema enti so ni toyer to the sea na mu to the sea and cry drainages Kufuor ne bebie and cryani dual carriages from Achimota to Ofanko Duakare J Kufu on the plan up to in someone plan no sort I say from Circle to Kaneshi Duakare Cape Coast N1 Ningina no into leadership currently no problem omu face wo say the gutters has been choked the drainages has been choked ebimu yatoto ball egumu ebimu nso wo ho a esisi more to it no ebimu nso wo ho no ma waterlogged areas no yesisi adanya block it. So who is monitoring who? Etru baby a yenua no ma ewo wager wo hwe nature you can receive nature and so na on a river bank already it is say ye bie na say a flood in the bar baby e koka every year bia no e hwa na eka enti mi hu ni say aban na wo say audition anu say baby en so na no koka bia no ye make sure say ye be puli adan e wo ho nyina ehonum no they don't deserve to be given permit.
That's true.
But what I say, they don't deserve to be given permit. And now most of the areas are the Ajiri Gano areas are no. Ebino mo ye fra bibi volume in construction. In so na ebano volume no the gravity na de bano here ebia bigger drainage na fam. And so engineers ne be ye no my year drainage in kakra bi.
So ohe kwan we ya is it ya grace we lasibi mebo a ana mebo
kragon
lasibi yes say lasibi yes
lasibi to kragon
yes
and say over bridge we so far yes. Now call kragon me fie wo hodom
okay
so
okay the Sunday aye ni o the Sunday aye ni nti we His Excellency drain gata bene bit
na e wo mu ni say baby akas na ba bidru no omo ye bridge no omo nwie ye
okay
so and I so we no efri ebri honom na eba wo
ebri people ni mu na esania
na betwam esania ba your friend say East Legon na twam motorway kwan num so ho eno ani sane efa honom ekopunum
okay
na bridge bi wo ho a omo ya omo nwie ye
na contractor no te ho ye den
and no we should hold people responsible. Who is in charge of roads?
Insuo ne ba nti ye de kwan na mawa ye bo se ma timeline.
Who is in charge of road? But what I say
because our kwan we ya say adamage o say den when they betu am ya o say contractor ye
we say wo hwe a senka bridge no ma ye wie and enye ngura and na be choki anka we nyina to flow direct to the sea and Kenya dia ebe flooding but the moment na engura na choki no balance like a funnel kwa ano ne so ba ewrama e dropi kakra bi enti ebe temu na temu no na den pim kwa chire obi be say pim sign pim sign tre enti when it is the real reckless of the road ministry. Na ye kromu hanom na ye how ba ko ni say we don't hold people responsible. Abrebia ye play your friend is saying brain games. And there was saying PP for na yeah. And to me na brain this ba power no asma me kindly say the whole year there me mo honeymoon me kan masem. After 1 year and na me kan o masem. And they say me can say this is a request of the government. There was certain areas I was see a funnel as a emergency because already we supposed to know the flooding prone areas in Accra.
Yeah, not before my list of
exactly
prone areas.
It's not before
which
Obika and Akoshemu, you know. And I was saying Timinya the remedy to it, and there is a remedy. Remedy is a quite way no so ma peja bridge ye. And the demua and Kenya de be say
it's true.
Kenya de be say it's no and near my baby or a human error.
So her class a buogumu bridges as be on a buogu.
I dare back about construction and me say we had could do 90%. Na se uja to horn no nen suo to I will be shasia. One head over 20%. Yes,
why nyina say
oboase kwan ya Kofi Job duru baabi a waja ato wei no oba sa sika ni nyina wa hwe ebesa ayekwa age so sam be sha ase if say erosion the strength of water no ebe tu ase sa na ese kwa no
we do baby on the ahoma na say homa boys ne so mu
an so ujema a wobekọ
omutimi de etwae
ujema a wobewu enti no ene ekoso no I sympathize with my brothers and sisters. Nano mihu social media. Ye nua baby oso wako high dan foforo. Nipa no kra wa abrochiri. So nipa na no so to asase no from the estate company no. Omo anticipate sa na ma we no. Omo ya omo sinsuo. Go to Holland and see. The whole city is on a river.
Yeah.
And so talk as ye chain say ye hanom.
Oh.
And so no, and so yiri biya eden, and si hono moda. Ye hanom na ye reckless. And anyway, nyina who is monitoring who? Yeah. We pay people that we don't hold them accountable. But what must say? Ye twa ni paka obi ti ho a. E wo so inspect. And near ma e koso. I beboa. And so na yiri nyina no, and so to na umma kwan kwa. If say Susana eba no ene this year eya po this year o wo hu ne amechire no eya po this year ene isane ba no eno na ekwa akoboa no ama epo no nso ni mu ayedu ti usi ni kwan a obetwe waso ti na mesre first of all Minister for Western Housing and a town and country planning so hu any Rose Minister ye wo areas bi wo honom na omo ye adwuma omo mfa no agency they should prioritize it no omo hu se abre bi beba emre bi beba ahanom no ensuo be yiri enti ensuo na be yiri no ye ho adwuma ye nye ne ntem ne nsusan ne ba enya ba bi ayeden abesene
medase pa mame enko evangelist odomo evangelist ba bi ayaba bedro nie flooding ene adan na edwirigu na yesei na edwirigu amanfo fi se baby edo let's take the bold step the osi ye bugu ye mungu ansa na calamity bi aba baby fall your my mama ntio
mother was say ye sha say ye communication adwumai any media adwumai me sha say as a media person and amani edembesi political communication and social. First, I was doing social issues.
Now a social commentator.
Yeah. And for so long, we've been talking about flooding. Even President Kofuor Ewo Hono, the NTM man taking that initiative. Meko school kakra wa akra nti. I saw most of the drainage. I saw it and ebe solve problem no for some time but over the years no yayen hwe as a people inti me were 4 points land ownership na about planning and monitoring na me the general attitude of the people ewie land ownership from Nkrumah 1960s otuanamo senka nsase ndodo na be ya ban dia but nananom bi enso esority aye at a point kra omo attempting so mbetutu ihimfo ni bi because the CPP government then saw say nananom because of lands no e be very powerful and Nkrumah na ni tiri mo poye say obenya nsase dodo na ama aban for developmental and industrial projects into wosha tema township no Nkrumah e design e endra me hwe monitor me hu committee 5 area enye committee 5 ankasa bata ben ho pa omo odin bi a omo de frɛ no ensu afa ho
is it Clagona na
omo odin fufuro bi asa ho no akoye settlers omo ben committee 5 ensu afa sa area ba wo hwɛ tema ankasa Now we plan there are a lot of underground tunnels near there. Now all the regional capitals in Kroma Bomode se Obenya and Sase government bungalows design near there. Coming from Inshiaeso. Inshiaeso play host to Ashanti region. Most of government bungalows adia mi hu ye mi manifi no ene oma budan ne bebregu tete government bungalows no baby asase ne wo form kakra bi no even senya bronsan a pillars omusisi pillars ma edan ne si pillars so nti wutwam a wuhu edan na se
yeah
it was for this purpose say in case that chinsuo ba en fa nkrofo na be fa ase Kuzi lodge area mu ho ne ade ho na yen ni fie enti most of the government bungalows de nyame ne ade no ye hange no and then wo hwe roads na baby a despite fie no wo no kwan na da chiri ho old town hye so old town no JOT agman aye nana kunadu papa fie no eno na ne despite fie no bo hu na ho no there is that valley Ufri da kujomo ba no any old town is and there's a valley but a won yirida in so pressure free sro bani both sides and a won yirida the secret is there's an underground tunnel wo ben ho na wo ben hu say metals bi hihye ho wo hwemu a wo ase that well developed e ho no so e wo form so a lot of planning went into it but any buy by ye hwe ye new sites no where the nana bear me that chine o bear me nana mo be tons ase no most of the time nan say wo bete no pem so etu himfu bi a mo asase nhihye na o mandi so ni ade nana ensuo mu nhia so mani fi manhu flooding da but ene hweda kojom TUC ho na ho ye swampy area reserve and men na e wo na brantie bi ton pork the other side near the dakojom for extension ho na ekobo
Shamo
yes Shamo say odi hine kura
yes
oyo hine the other side na hwedi fuom and e kwan no wo soro na mehwe videos a ye hu ye ya
say ye develop you baby a wo che na develop you no na abrosan bia springy up ho no abrosan bia springy up amanfo e de say
springy up
na me boa amanfo e de say ade na master ti amoye no asase no ho na nye o atachempa
o siesim wa ye feeling no enti wo hwe afese no wo na ma na ekwan no wo soro baby a muyiye
production in Sanfa video good. No Lashibi
yes.
Video no
good wo hwe why is insuo no wo hwe baby a bridge no ade na insuo no afa say main road na ye gata because na ekwan no good ekwan na kodi form hwe both sides
yes
ekwan na tia kam
yeah
and ye begu so
it's true
inti insuo to a ekwan mo ma ye gata
enti na wo say ki peja kwan ni mu
hwe baby a ya peja wo ekire ho
no
don't you see cars there inti senka ekwan no wo soro there will be that flooding but ebewo asase no
then the pillars be crazy anke
you think of be fast tunnels are ube create on it ana wesi ni triase no ebebo from ho saama senye nso ya nkaka si be fa
yes
so it all goes into your planning no any asase ewuranom nananom na asase ya omodia agenda 111 one of the reasons I went to me and we say baby kromo anya asase
yes
asase bi wo nso omokoto aban koto na manso wo so and that has been the nature until na aban kura hian asase aye project a ehin na aban kofa asase
na free
ana baby a ne etwa nsase we nyina omokoto no be he oto no pebre me mato asase bi wo nchia so ye to ne pebre
pa de ade na obetimi de untimi ngira no
can you imagine pressure me nkama kosem
ebetwa kosisi ya
epekum
me nkama kosem me kai sesi ana mani atete
e wo nchia so koto
mark on my forehead
ay asase
ay ahojo nso to say ya na ye nkora ye di agro gata no me fan say me nkora abone sem kakra ana ensuo no me de fro no ana samase wo ahojo from building yi West African hardware kakakra modu e de me ba ene baby akapia
okay
well da bi o baby e ton cars no China fo bi abesi dan ana you twa mu light wo na ho nyina ye nsuo mu na well da bi na wo ho no na yire me twen me free mu nka na ma ye obituary nka mente ya so I was 14 years then so in Sasi ownership any yen so ye planning there's town and country planning but say ban Sasi na rezoning nanano rezoning any abai rezoning ya wo ho ya say aha no ya rezoning ya de bibi foforo baby e wo say ho ye school park near dear community ye nyina ya rezoning ni nyina and we are building kohwe new site investment amanfo aye wo ho gates kuro ni ho kohwe obi e kwan ofaso ko ni fie tantan nso kohwe dan esi wo and then ye dan ya ni atu fie ho nyina tiles ni a cement o bia concrete nso oto a de free dan no so ba na egu fom a na enye kwan mu ana beba baabi e wo se no no ye siri baabi a ye ne bie rough ene gardens na way enti mama lande on ye general attitude now with all this there are also videos ubanwu say ebinum nsu oto no na mu bottom no mu wura no omo dani gum
ye two ball
omo dani gum because omo de omo tesoro nsu oni de beko but nsu oni de kwa ekogu he ebu agata na esane na akotchoke ayema na ebu afaso no omo ewo sa mpata mo nyina there are a lot of videos and to me stand this adiem say ni papa ya wo 9 months insu oto a na wo hwie nwura gu nsuom say emfa nko wan dwin say ekogu he opa kofa askwa baby omo ye project yi ye George akire ho no baby a koko esisi no hwe good hwe the plastic waste ewo ho kwa sawase pelele akra hwa de ni yehu ye na nado ye president ye de ni ko gina odo no ho akire no beautiful design ye be ye kra the speedboat so the way I dispose waste meanwhile ye industry power waste no uko Poland ni adia omo kra they are even importing waste to recycle a multi-million dollar industry but hano we don't recycle nti rubber a problem mayen bibia ye problem mayen wo mamu ha
se kra na say afei na omo ye restaurant ni ade ade sa paper
we say
packages no afei kra no aso omo ho into red kakra
abansi yemba ne sa normal plastic ne ade ni nyina
disposable
yes
ni ade
because ye mfa nya hwe ye recycle e obi nso industry so ye attitude na nanum binum a omoto nsase bia nsase ye ton reasoning any aban enso nhihye se ye nyina nka mbomu a next year we will still come here and be talking about flats
Mate
next year menya prophet
that's me that say Archibald mama man network way
in fact baby evangelist Jataba ene miami nu evangelist adu no ene senke me be ka ho because me nsem na me sure na no ano maka no but no credit e ba ko ene the nyame asese e ba yan sheda anya too political on any of these matters because be ensure no e fa na ensure no do anka say na wo ndi sia na so
fa party card
na be fa woni na do
me be fa
show party card na ma fa on mako
to ye ndi senior say na ma fa on che na MPP an matwa fa
it's true
eti ni nyina no ejina ne ma be ye nine ho say na evangelist can attitude na change sebe se waye waduane ne oniema wo fie na wanya refuse na se bi wo de wo twense nsuma na kotukun because was enye
Archibald ma me fa we so say there are other people so more question how ye architects so no a design a drainage system no
it's true
say it's about time I starting kataso se ugya ne tra se maye gata ne da ho sa nipa no nam mu na bi obeto pepa bi also we de keto bi mato ato keto bi no ato keto bi na double up but se akata so a bibie ni ho a wokọ akoto de ato nti he'll be forced to dump it away be a dustbin man so bepe baby no de ato it's about time yen starting kata yen drainage ne so na inso no nya ne flow no mfa
no crepa inti said okano the attitude of town and country planners architects engineers mo a ye de dwuma hye mo sa ye tuo mo ka no so almost so eka ho baby say na evangelist kan baby a yenim say ho ye otaye higher from yen sifi bo nsi wa ma permit nobody says ka for mo nim permit permit but en me person me do alone Ghana for sika for
amafo say amasisi ahwede kora short
Ghana for sika for
won say first na bia onam TUC ho nyina nka ahwede any cocoa any sana
cases na wo baby
brobe
so ye fe no cocoa
so now the kobe ne ebi ni ho
it's as if say na enadwuma e drive pa ye estates anesi sir now ko kan sen wo kan say yeah baby na me can because me kapo bi abi hu over the weekend ko na me say na fe no obi e dan na no sa area ho no na dwuma
fu ani kire me
me fa me ncho na dia if obi akohia me baby because say the dan team ti muso penny pad
penny kese bi pad ya
na mrante bi ye dwuma wo ho fitafo bi ni gas fo bo akoto nya kosi dan ba ko se be nipa ba ko bitim Ghana for sika for the treatment that we are giving to the ordinary people nipa omo go through this is our ordinary Ghanaians it's gonna be anga
so no be feeling no what just asase ne munti
baby enim se ha ne waterway na sikani na koto no de anwea go trip ma be go bitime feel na 100 trips not that feel it no apija ne da na koso because on for bia
evangelist one say Santas roundabout eyiri because of Chinese there malls and then they be no musi ma feel sa
enti ya hemfo no sebe ebe se mumwa ira asante hin mumwa no na mu hwe na nyema enkoso because the rate at which people are building na make am say it's as if say the only business that we know is this unama obi edan na esisa
unya bi so na wokrum kakra na osisi apartment na is a friend
Airbnb in apartments
boys ne cash in weekends pa
that's like it wo enti adiswade ne edema
na no yes am dem fiase we yi
yes
ya me chiri kakra nsa na me nya bia ma me nkrofo na me am say wo
bia ye ma so but ade ba commercial ka ho asem bi as far as this flooding is concerned galamsey say na ye chwe mu no insuo ni nyina fi soro dan ho saa o bia wo bia say wo eastern say wo ashanti say wo volta ni nyina dan ho akobọ baako na ma form tribute na ma ko join baako bi na de akoma kese baako na kese baako de akwa akoma epo no insuo kwan yesi ekọ no ya se kwan no it's true ye hwe unam Kumasi Ikonka ni hwe the main highway ni insuo a ni nyina ye friend saying otaye ye tu anwe gugu ama insuo no the normal waterway na ese kofa mu nya ya block ni nyina ejo mu nya mane nti kakra beguma na ayiri
it's true
ejo ko odo no ho na ni nyina no neke the main waterway nya ya block ni nti so ni ba ni nya wadane wa shreshe de da wade ase enti mesre aban ye de yanka say MPP and say NDC this matter say the dikan kan no is apolitical ye nyina can be affected by it we ba kuma say 2007 na insuiri ebi mbada ni hu bi kwa okuma eso na say udi agro be bi wo kwa nti fa kan ko bi
it's true
enti yen hwe na yen nye hu bibi na yen sesa yesuban enkoto bola engu esu a eto yen nye sa sa bia wo bia ho beto wan hwa na bia oto ne ko block bia wunu bia na so bi ba wo ma esu ba fa na ko afa yesikafo ya so munyame atomo sem so odi be bia adwuma odi be si fie nde wa se me na me mekyere de fa ye ba mesre be bia wa wani tua hwe ukwa prayer ufi aprejanshi ho na ukwa what I be na wo ho no
yes
enka na mu se EPA ne mehia ABC ho na ye tu ni nyina
ye
ade yes ye ho na is protected by mehia na EPA go to mu se ho na yotaye as I hear Islam be na mu se so ni be gu na absorb no
yes
no be be filling stations and then wo e be master is feel
oh yeah
enyo hia ni be o sika ni bi no ba be feli ha no opagya sisoro etesio no to a na ere tenu a obi a wasi ni fie over 10 years hia ni bi na teacher ni bi wa ye adwuma for 50 years a o be pay ni 2 bedroom ho ono nana ekodi ni dem
it's true
ye be sre mo koton sase na mesre Ghana ho kwa na say obi a person o ye estate okurum but say we develop estate no baby na wo ye kwan na say kwan ni dem a wherever it is ye ba beto but esa na say pe baby a ho no already develop na ne aba ne ya be clear baby a na ko timu say yo taye a nka say bio enka na nka say na nanom atwa ho ato say ha de ye si dan
be na
yesi sa enti ye wie no ne esa na appeal ye ntimi nyo ho hwe
na ize on say denyame on say free santas runabout now branch to say oko Mekling Hona. Who's at the other side? They say, Nina, a tea slope, quasi ho. Omo fileba, kukru. I'm say, ish, are you way?
It's got for na, yes, it's got for na.
That's as we wait my to be.
It's got for na, yes. Now I'll be a boy, wait my how about the best way, boy? The money see, not on money, dear boo, not it was penny state money. And KB and Kedibakusi Hospital. AB and Kediban put to Juma be near the Kosabe situation. Your best way. I buy to the beyond financing for me. Said not evangelist, Nana Ekano, the Saba Ekano, I'm financing for. I told the business that then regardless of who it is, he may be a party sponsor. And of course, most of them are party sponsors. And go for no Musi Sadino. It's all yeah, I know a fresh mind. It's all of it now. Sometimes when you blame the public officers now, blame because all call you your friend. The CEO, ama ne minister be what friend minister. It's you go do our Kobunani friend now.
Or you're wrong, so a better transfer.
I better transfer now to Crebiasi. Come on, 7 in my idea. It's a no new job. Mrs. Sappermit, where the money in and some of them do not have a soul. That's true. I bet Bassa permit no say my permit no not be if you throw and buy. No come on, yeah. It's semester. You see, big giant public servants. These architects need this plan. So, but say politician, but businessmen, any businesswomen, a cheap. Nansa, say, yeah, you must have the that way, boy, you nice and since you befa. Ni atoma ankran kra bi se ono nkwa sebio ono nkwa bi si dan kakraka wo ho a see ya na beto yen if you videos ya arefo na medi because some of these things say nipa wo ma wa ko di pa kakra nya japade TV ba ku bi ni fridge ba ku bi na se nana isuo ba be e ma wa be se abrabo ase foforo where are you going to get these things e bi kwa na niema koto good dem kwa no na sebio mi photo yeah mi photographer bi a na enema bi guni dem o say 400,000 you say take to one who
yes me say video na
it's your beseni na branch a young person to mobilize 4 billion na 4 billion okonya wo hipa e be sew omonya na ade we tuntwa e la se ba
achibo dana
me ni ameka ni say you see
e ka me jemu take be 5 minutes on afenyo issue ya
ni ame pese me ka etwa to ni say ni ekoso yi nyina no ya na kromutena no ye de bebre I am saying this you see
fie kakra
no nyese fie kakra me mercy dance me farms odo me Montie na me ti baby am ti sisi abom so because omko university primary but I enjoy farms sometimes I do weekend na me nyane efe bi ko shewa me wo ho no mo that be tie enti no regardless of the distance se ubenya asase wo dwaben kra na se ubenya wasomdua
bekakoye farms kakra ne ade
so asi udan asi ho a eye chen se ubekwa akoton dan ewo nhyiaye so asase ensu obeyiri ede afa wo
it's true
enti yensua villa living no so ho ne amechire no me mpedede enti no I'm speaking from experience ho so benya na affordable so
ho bebere omote adwoso omote fumasa obeye adwuma no oko masa did we ko pe baby ada
so ho eno sa no ko a wo sori a no kra ma onyi nche so ho ne amechire no e ma onyi ni che because omra no na nyame ehirawo eno masun kwa na obeti onti dede ohun ne amechire no enti ne amesire ne yensusuma kromnya yede
mate
na rural areas insase so ne bo onye den so wo de wani kire so finsu baabi okra kopedan nesi asase nesi wo ho enkarwe ho baabi me sha atwuma nwa bi eja nof me wo bi wo ho no mo a ewo mu ana me kɔhyɛ wa me yɛ farms so ɛno ube tie esun bi ɛno ma esun nature beautiful so ɔhu ne ame kyerɛ
ɛna wonya de efe bi na yeah so that when 5 minutes very quick na yenko Archibald my starting from free honomo democracy is at risk if critics are punished for political speech we afenyo and okasa nsemi
na me say NDC for amma bema anki ni mu say John Dramani Mahama are very intolerant sir Mr. Gen Z is now ye can say Mahama sebe President Mahama onje and kabima me kebi entum or you nipa bi a opensia so and then you are witnessing what is happening how do you say a TikToker, a young TikToker watching and Nana, you are giving that person a bill condition of 1 million Ghana cedi to seek 10 billion. How democratic are you? That you are allowing your state institutions to bring us such draconian bill conditions.
Why then?
Also, like I said, Tiano, or we should say, Nana Munkuno, Baomiaba. Now they are before you shim, na sebene mama ne papa nsu no. Just because she's going to make a statement on TikTok. And me kwa eti krom ha say, obi ka che Nanado say plane na ekukun kofo. Asofo obi kwa ti America plane ente na fa Nanado behwo. That person was left to go free. And next time you feel talk galam say go that we very insane evangelist say on talk galam say go. Why to go lukuma? It's why talk galam say go because every gold is being purchased by Samije. What are you talking about? On talk galam say go not talking. He buys galamsey gold because nobody buys gold in Ghana. And then you see, on man one to go.
Energy be political.
What you say? Enti me sre. Say, ya koto Obama wo President John Mahama. Ya mo anfa tuya me see some boy to pay na kwotena Jubilee House. We voted for you. Ghanaians believe in our democracy. Unti me sabotage obi na nko bia kasabo enhyenem. Aden. And a senior journalist like Doye News for Defense and Samson Ladi Ayini. Say Nanado 8 years. John Dramani Mahama 2.0. O second term 1 year 6 months. What Nanado did 8 months in terms of arrest of dissenting views.
8 years.
Yes. Nanado be abetra memu ebuman 8 years. Nkofo chimgumu no. What about 1 year 6 months? Watch him confirm more than obi oye 8 years. Also a Democrat. And the only two already kunyano. Ya tu Obama no abedi. Obi ya o tomato touch obi ya. Baba Mando aye Facebook post e de na ai o kai ka cha tuso. Dr. Baumia ye tampreko sabe kremonia ye tampreko sha nesem etam ensa sha nesem. What did we do as a party? Nothing. We allow all these things to pass. And then Basintali he posted Dr. Baumia okra preko ene ensa. Nothing was done to him. Na Baba Mando ho post say do so is back ye tam ni fisunyane. They need to peace, they need to black Maria Mufitiani. Abronya, a whole regional chairman. Ye tam half of Guninsa, ye not to black Maria Mu. Na police India who so didn't you was Sabataka and Nan Kwaku. What is that? Oh my Awodia. They are 2 Obama 4 years spent. Would also be Ankasa. What did Samija not do when he was in opposition? Sam George, he could tell Nanado so you are useless president. He was let go. And then let's go on. Arrest Mahama Aminat, aka Baumiaba. Kwame Abronya, aka Kwame Bafu, aka Abronya. Yakubu Abubakar, aka Baba Mando. Pastor William Jima, David Kojo Pra Afu, Prince Ofori. Listen, go for ya chom kwanu. Upa remember date of arrest. Baumiaba ya on the 20th of May 2026. Ni offense ne say wakwa tro bibi, wakwa bibi on TikTok. Kwame Bafu the offense and say wakwa publish false news. Who determines that? I don't so do. Doctor, etimi wie na me kase. Said ye Nanado enya abotrem obi aka na dwu okrum ha. Na etimi di amammu ne democracy ni ko na anim no. Don't Dramani Mahama, don't come and reverse the gains that we have made into the years. Sabi military buying na judges baako Cecilia Kwantin the battery no for no yet according to okobo ni tioku. Is that where we are getting to? It's your best way. The opposition must always have our say. You are in government, you are having your way. Allow us to have our say. And I made us say.
Mr. Meda Senedin the Archibald Jesse Waka the NPP communication team ho. Nana Mame Emra ho Nana Ajedin Boateng Mame Emra ho. The next 5 minutes.
Medeshare Meda CP near Coco Swede ase Omampeni Mahama Oma MPP aye kron
Oma MPP aye de kron
so who say no and someone
man for so say freedom of speech should also go with responsibility.
Absolutely. I condemn say ubeka say tia penyini.
Yes.
So na you say ade no isia kwan a obefa so asolve no and also it matters.
Yes.
Pacha what I say.
Yeah.
If he say Usha Sam George and some more kafa na nado danko ekufu ado ho. Wan hwe ni ya MPP fo no aye din nyina no omo beka say samre no de na mojani omumu ana. They are human being. But what I say, but Danado and some more Kafano, they say no, they say, oh yeah, most peaceful politician in the world, though, because our tolerant. Wow, and see, I keep on saying, Ebia bebrebe na no man penny ma maybe an only movie.
Near Yaseno.
Near Yasewo, because John Mahama I know as a brother no. Near Air Kosuno, I am surprised.
ACC wona be
say ACC e wona be mu John Mahama I know where years ago be make appear stadium and misbehave man security blocking no say more ma me na no this kama me bra prayer stadium I ne o see Antonio mo friend you enti John wa akoma pama Ghana enti a wake up call for him so wake up say niema e koso no oye ni papa bebre ni akochi abronye na they are diverting ni nipa na oye no as internal sabotage. I am not saying say abronye se be ni kwasi akeka no eye papa so hu ni amechire no but nanado apenso no ye NDC fo a wo mu ewishi the death threat on the president and so no aso prebigu ewura ha na apie ha. So when I make sure no, and then maybe a trivia and cook on kitty But what I say, I need to say so the concentration over here. John Dramani Mahama, or shall I say ye pa, or stabilize the economy, economy, and then nam sa near my way huntino, ne hua kono ye yina no, say denti, saber,
goodwill neko.
Goodwill no is going. I want any ye. Afani na yen si formua 2028 no near 2 MPP no onu anenu masemu o se aba ye de ball techi no ye de bebo banda bi enti mesre no say sa niema we no ehun hia omomodin sa ne bo sha o share Ghana fo no obema na manifesti eno ene hia sort ya say enema e koso no once I man penyini woni mhubio woni ade behyew ye kunkum nipa wo sampa a imposter samodua yetia the legitimate person ya gazetting no regional minister koso omo minister of interior omo support to police nyina no ebia woni mhubio but we ye president no woni ade behyew. So it is an appeal to the president on fanny nancy form one fanny nancy for more na point is no a big good animasi
Matemeda say evangelist mame emra hona yenwie nkomo no
opanyi mesa da wa CBO nana wakasa yen a ye wodem ha yen nyina obi abekasa akofie akoda o obi amechi obi a menua Archibald wakasa hweni ton no ne o ha nani yanche no
yanya like be frame
yanche no
manya like your police for be frame
Archibald Mr.
For the MPP thinking say freedom of speech under siege it's a risk to democracy near there. What is the understanding of freedom of speech? And then Minuako too something like the Ayenini list or then it means the NDC in opposition for 8 years were very responsible opposition, were not reckless. Say or say within 1 year You picking MPP social media for no more. I chain NDC. Then we were very responsible in opposition. Kevin Taylor is an MPP member. He's one of you. Something you don't know. Kevin, to me, is like a brother. I can make to me a Kevin. These are private issues. Sure. And this morning, some of us met. We are all coming from Capital Radio. And Kevin was with us. No, yes, sports or Capital Radio. And you call Radio Ecstasy. That was where we meet in the year. Obey exchange program. So we know so much. I know Kevin. And then in there, made to me sending messages here. He's an MPP person who disagreed with Nanado. You see, that is where you get it wrong.
He's not.
That is where you get it wrong. Nipan wa yi ne card. Mene unia shia wa ha ma fani na. So yansha die bi.
Evangelist.
Nanado time, say ye equatia. There was a massive attack on the media. And then you say social media for omunyina. And the sad aspect in say, if MPP for ni omunpanyi for kasa say, omun reprimande, omu works. Your original chairman to me, can you boldly say some of the things or cover President Mahama? Nana, what's the President Mahama is your friend? Chairman to me, okay, brother. Chairman to me, some okay. Who want to me a condemn?
Yes.
But nobody arrested him. You understand? Latif Idris, media person, and then the con, Adiash and the con. And then Nanado. You who show me? Ahmed Swali, where is he? Where's Ahmed? Where's Ahmed Swali? And then Nanado, any Dr. Mahmoud Boamah. Dr. Mahmoud Boamah has never said anything with regards to this. Or he must say you and say, or no so the angel. Then Hawker say, that lady was slapped by Fati, Ajia Fati, our MPP office, no cover. Then we can talk of Ohineba Bani, Captain Smart, was arrested many times. Bobby answer. Now, Sami Jemfi Oye, NDC National Communication Officer. He was arrested. He was picked from UTV. Sami Jemfi was slapped by Nanabi on a sempa. Have you seen any such? Even a quarter. Tell your boys and girls to be responsible. Train them well. Bible says, train up the child the way he should go. That when he grows, he will not depart.
Martin.
Don't be supporting these things. I'm up MPP and Yankono.
No, you guys are doing
today,
worse.
MPP
you guys
is
are
not
doing
attractive.
worse.
Be responsible. You will speak any day.
What are you talking about? Your people on social media, they are doing worse. Kevin Taylor did your
Kevin Taylor is an MPP member. Now you don't want to.
I'm sorry for Montie Evangelist Richard Kwame Napra and Medana say. Nana Jenim Boateng Jataba UFP founder and leader so Medana say and Archibald Jesse and so the NPP communication team ho on so Medana say. Gentlemen, Edama say and Madaje and Yumre. A news team no isum yakopon ya domo a yebesa sene mo